When last we left our heroes, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Task the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Remy the Kenku Fighter, and Panic the Tiefling Bard, the party was seabound, delivering precious cargo at the behest of the city of Alavast and the great Captain Clarence, and on their way to meet with the native Eastern Orc tribes to enlist them as allies against the many threats of the city of Alavast. After some freshly caught lunch, many days of scenic travel, and a playful visit from a bronze dragon and moonray riding, the party was making good time, almost to their target destination of Canary's Perch. But as a sailor once said, red skies in the morning, sailors take warning. As the sun rose above the coastal horizon, so too did a horrid ramming vessel spearheaded by the United Clergy of Orin, sun-worshipping zealots and tyrants. Task with an expertly aimed arrow managed to slow the vessel to prevent complete collateral damage to their ship, the Green Gully. However, Borky and Panic, unable to brace themselves in time, were thrown overboard and pinned beneath the lopsided vessel. Greckles attempted sabotage on one of the boarding vessels and narrowly escaped a sword swing to his neck. Now surrounding the party and their companions, the United Clergy approaches, arms at the ready and without hesitation. So I'm going to take you guys over to the current map, and I need everybody to roll initiative to start.
Can do.
All right.
Okay.
And let me know if the music's too loud.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
This is way more tipped over than I thought.
I can't.
Remy got an 11 for initiative.
All right.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh, there we go.
22.
Oh my
22,
goodness.
not bad.
Oh, very nice.
On my fucking A game.
Oh, this is a big map.
And that's an 11.
That's
Okay.
a 22 as well.
Also a 22 as well. Okay, these are good rolls. And then Kurt, you roll twice. Take the higher roll.
That is an 11.
What the heck?
And a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
Ultra Instinct Borky.
Get to chopping.
So Connor, do you want to take first roll or do you want me to take first roll?
You've got the higher dexterity, so you go.
Okay.
Correct.
Then I have to roll for Clarence as well, because he also managed to save. That's not a great roll, Clarence. All right, Borky, and then we're going to do Task. And then up next we have Panic. And then we have Greckles and then Remy.
Correct.
Okay. And then we have Clarence, who got the last roll.
I love that name, by the way.
Oh, there's a story to that name. All right. So, as the to give you guys a sense of where you are, as the ship crashes into your vessel, the entire ship is flipped onto its side. You can hear as you guys kind of catch yourself, Borky and Panic, as you guys fall, you hear all the cargo at the bottom of the hull shift to one side. It is now anchoring it on one side. So it's basically leaning up on its side in the water, half encased. You guys get pinned underneath the side of the ship. Basically, you guys have caught this small pocket of air on the side of the vessel, and you guys are just kind of clinging on not to be swallowed up by the depths and the sudden rush of water, and to not be caught underneath the large vessel that is rammed into your own. The rest of you all managed to catch Task. You managed to grip your nails into the boards of the ship. Remy, you take your sword, you put it into the bottom of the boat, and you manage to kind of anchor yourself. But as you do, as quickly as they came with the ramming ship, so too come the United Clergy of Orin as they come in on side vessels, some of them just walking on water with the ability of a spell of some kind. We're going to start off with Borky, and I'm going to quickly grab our music here.
So, quick
That's
question.
not the music I want.
Is the southernmost boat the boat that rammed us?
The southern boat, yeah, is the one that ran.
Oh,
It's got that kind of like ramming thing at the end of it.
Right. I
Yeah.
just want to be sure.
It is currently floating backwards, just naturally kind of after crashing into the ship, it's kind of bounced backwards a bit, and with the flow of the water.
Question is, everybody we're looking at an enemy, or have you marked where Clarence and Kiwi are?
Clarence is the one you can see. Clarence, he is right there. I've just pinged him for you.
Got it. Okay.
He is currently bleeding out of the head at the moment.
Shit.
Yeah, he appeared to have crashed into the mast, so he seems a bit disorientated, which it takes him a while for him to realize as two Paladin members jump on board. The Paladins themselves are armed to the fucking teeth. They have very finely crafted weapons and armor, very large shields, kite-like shields, And each one you notice as they begin to board, each one has a cleric with them, basically stapled to them. The clerics are completely unarmored, and they look absolutely petrified. Like this is their first time experiencing maybe combat of some kind.
Okay.
Panic, you are not on the surface, so I don't have you roll that. So yeah, Borky, you are under the water currently.
Okay.
Bubbles are rushing around you. You can feel the icy clinginess of the cold as the breath is shocked out of your body. What are you doing?
Okay, what can I see around me on the bottom of the ship? Is there a hole into the ship?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. That is a 21.
You currently see Panic is caught on a piece of wood that seems to have been split open. You see him kind of struggling to get his cut coat kind of unstuck. And next to him, you see next to that is a hole that leads into the hull of the ship.
All right, Borky is going to... Can I move over to Panic?
Yes, you can. It's considered, for this, it's swimming, but it is considered difficult terrain for the sake of the actual force of the water.
Okay, Borky just immediately... Oh, wait, I can't go into a rage yet. So Borky is just gonna try and unhook my boy Panic.
Okay, are you gonna do this forcefully or are you gonna do this delicately?
Oh, I'm gonna do this forcefully. We don't have time for delicacy right now.
Okay, I need you to make an athletics check then.
27.
Oh, 27. I thought it was with advantage. Yeah, you managed to grab the board that Panic is currently trapped in. His coat seems to be trapped between two boards that have both split off. You grab it and you just rip the boards, and Panic, you feel bubbles as you are freed from basically being trapped.
All right, Borky, gestures towards the hole. How far away is Borky from the hole? From the hole?
It would take the rest of your movement. If you want to take Panic with you, I would say it would take the rest of your movement to reach the hole, to get to it. If you leave Panic behind and go your full distance, I would say you could get inside.
Oh, I have to decide if I want to do which one I want to do. Tell you what, I'm going to grab Panic. I grab Panic by his waist, and I swim towards the hole.
Okay. You just reach the surface, and that ends your turn there. That brings us to Task. Panic, you're up next after that. Task, you immediately see at the bow of the ship, of the United Clergy ship, two bowmen pulling out their own longbows and beginning to point. They seem to be scanning for a target.
What's going on behind me?
You see Clarence currently bringing up his sword to parry a strike from the paladin.
How devastated does he look in comparison to these guys? Is he gonna be able to stay fighting, or does he need assistance?
Roll a medicine check.
Oh, sorry, I moved myself by accident.
It's all good.
Medicine, here you are. 12.
He's not gonna die, from that alone. He looks angry. He is roaring, obscenities in a language you don't really know, unless anybody speaks Dwarven. He is currently just screaming. He is angry. His precious ship has been destroyed. So he seems to be kind of engaged. As for his combat prowess, you can't really tell.
Okay, well then I have no issue in doing what I'm about to do next. I'm gonna move over yonder. I'm gonna take a pot shot at the cleric that is fighting Remy.
Fighting Remy? Okay. That will be with disadvantage.
Oh, because you're shooting in a melee.
Shooting through him?
No, because the paladins have an ability that if their companions get shot. Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
Oh god, advanced tactics.
DND.
God damn it. All right. Well, here I go.
Okay.
19.
That will still hit them. Yep.
Fantastic. All right, that is
11 points.
11 points, and my second attack now.
Okay. That will also be with. That's gonna completely miss. As you fire off the first shot, the paladin goes shit, and then lifts up his shield and bounces off the other one. You hear the cleric scream, as she clutches the side of her chest, where now there's an arrow embedded.
I pretty much just look to Remy and I say, the mage must go first.
Okay. That brings us to you, Panic. Greckles, you're up next.
Gotcha.
We're in the hull of the ship now, right?
Yeah, you're basically like right just above the surface of it.
Can we see out onto the surface through any like holes that were made in the ship?
Yeah, you basically can pull yourself up through a small hole that was kind of caused through like the buckling of the ship. Basically, like the ship has how hard it was rammed, it snapped down the middle. So the entire ship shifted forwards on one side and backwards the other way. So it's like it was split. So that's where you guys are kind of crawling in right now. As you kind of poke your head to the surface, take a big gasp of air. You currently see all of the boxes are still completely locked up. They are well like packaged. They are currently all just been shoved to one side and are currently leaning. As you get up, you even notice one of the crates just crashes in, and you can even feel the entire ship lurch as it does so.
Okay. And I can see all the clerics and paladins.
You can see the staircase that would take you up. Yes, there is a staircase. The model just doesn't have it. Sorry.
All right. In that case, where would I get to the surface?
Right smack dab in the middle there.
All right, I'm going to run up. I'm going to run up to the surface. Then I'm going to motion for Borky to follow along with me.
All right, you immediately get up. You're soaking wet, but you're okay. Frazzled, but okay.
And now I see all of the scared clerics and the paladins.
You do, yeah. Some of the clerics, at least the ones near you, the 3, roll an insight check on all of them. Yeah, great.
Just one insight?
Yeah, just one insight.
That's gonna be natural 1.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
You can't really get a good glimpse of them because of their cloaks. You have no idea what their read on them is. You don't even know that they're women, in fact.
Well, Panic is going to see the cloaks anyway, and he's going to remember Helena, his good friend now. He's going to give them one chance. Going to cast Thaumaturgy on his voice.
Okay.
He's going to shout, "For the sake of my friends that were once among your ranks, don't make us kill you. Please."
You hear one of the paladins reply, "Don't listen to the devil's tongue!" And immediately jab his sword towards you. I will say that takes your free action, unless Thaumaturgy takes an action to cast.
Thaumaturgy does take an action. That was
okay.
I'm giving them. That was my chance.
Yeah.
Fine then.
Let history know you
At least let me send you to your god. And I'm going to bonus action, Bardic Inspiration on task.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a yellow to indicate your Bardic Inspiration there. Yeah. All right. Greckles, you're up next. Panic, I assume that ends your turn.
Yeah, that doesn't end my turn. Also, I apologize. Someone picked 9 in the afternoon to mow their lawn.
Oh, that's fine.
No. I don't hear anything.
That's the
Oh,
only
you're
name.
Greckles, you are up, up next. Remy, you're up to follow.
Cool.
What's that boat that I was drilling holes in looking like?
It's just taking on water. It's not like really sinking beneath the waves. All the members on board though are looking for you now, and you can hear the paladins like barking orders to the clerics who just seem kind of like oh yeah, like kind of like overwhelmed with what's happening.
Okay, so let's see here. 30, 60. I'm gonna use. Hang on. Well, shoot, I can just swim underneath. Monty, can you I'm trying to swim. I'm trying to get to there as a
Okay.
bonus action dash. I just trying to remember.
30
That exists.
standard because of the.
For the people who don't have a visual, what do you mean by there?
Okay, so I've been underwater trying to drill holes in this boat, trying to get it to sink, but that's fruitless because these ships are massive. I'm going to dive underneath the boat, get underwater, and try to get 60 feet out, and that's the bonus dash action. Excuse me, the
Okay.
bonus dash action that I have as a rogue.
Okay.
Let me just make sure that I went the correct distance. Okay, yeah. Can I sneak under the water since I'm technically underneath it?
You can hide, yeah.
Okay, because what I want to do for this turn is just kind of survey everything around. So if I can take a quick like
You can take the hide action if you want.
yeah. I was just gonna could I get a good look at what's going around me before I dip back under and hide?
Roll a perception check.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about. Because I wasn't gonna attack or anything. That is a 10.
10. As you are bobbing in and out of the water is, first of all, really hard to see through. And second of all, the angle, you're very low, and there's kind of like a rim to the ship itself. So seeing on board is not very easy. Because the angle of the ship and the size of it too. You can almost barely see the people on like the little dinghy ships as well, from where you are.
So I can't. So I know that these guys are here, but I don't know about these guys or these guys, correct? In the south and the east.
You can see the ones on the Green Gully who are currently attacking your companions, mostly because of the shouting.
Right.
But the ones on the bigger ship, you don't see them at all. No.
Okay, that's fine. That'll be my turn. I'm just getting set up.
Remy, you are up next.
All right, Remy's going to use the disengage action, so he will not provoke. He's going to move right in front of Task. He will take up a defensive stance.
Okay.
And then he will, just scanning the deck as he moves back, does he see that both Borky and Kiwi are not on the deck?
Yeah, he sees both of them are missing currently.
Task, keep focusing your fire. Panic! The other Kenku and Borky. Find them, get them on deck.
Can I reply?
Yeah, I'll let you reply. One or two words, nothing longer than that.
Borky's down below. He's safe.
Okay.
Cool. That's that'll be Remy's turn.
Borky's just slowly pulling himself out. Go.
Okay.
Water is wet.
It is now the Orange Clergy's turn.
Oh, money! I need to roll my hide.
Yeah, roll stealth because they're gonna look for you and they're actively doing it.
That is a 15.
Okay. That's with advantage because of your oh shit. Uh-oh. That was for her. As you're swimming, the rest of you guys on the deck, you see one of the clerics point to the water and go, "It's over there!" and point towards some bubbles that are surfacing. She got a natural 20.
Nice.
The paladin got an 11. Sorry. All right. Remy, as you back up, immediately the first squadron of paladins move in tandem together.
Okay.
The first paladin is going to, let's see, what has he got? He's going to channel divinity, actually.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He is going to catch everyone within 30 feet of his choice. That excludes Borky. Borky, you don't see this. I need everybody. I need Remy, Task, and Panic, and Clarence, which I'll roll for him, to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. 7 for Remy.
Oof. Okay.
Here it is.
16 for Panic.
Okay.
Can I add that bardic inspiration?
That is, I believe, only
Yes.
2.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you
saving
can,
throws. Yeah,
you can
Yeah,
add
yeah.
saving
It's a
throws.
saving throw.
Yeah.
1d8.
So roll a d8.
Roll a 1.
Come on, baby, get an 8. Give me an 8.
2.
No, unfortunately
That's
not.
still 12.
As this paladin lands and looks at you, at all of you, you get this horrendous, dreadful feeling in the gut. For those who failed, Remy and Task, you guys are now frightened.
Okay.
Additionally, due to the nature of these paladins, your movement is now 0. You cannot
Okay.
move.
Cool.
So, I'll mark those off on you guys, and then set aside.
We do get a chance to break fear on our turn, correct?
Yes, you do. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can.
That's
Sorry.
a strong ass paladin.
Yep. Told you.
Oh, excuse me.
Finding the right statistics.
Hang on.
I know what these paladins are, and well played, Monty.
They were changed when it got released.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. A new edition?
I'm not going to say anything until after the game, but
That's fine.
this is actually a really cool class.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was brand new.
No, it's
I
not brand
think
new, but
It is newer, I think. It's not like base.
Okay,
I
cool.
think. I forget.
all right.
I know their oath is what I'm saying, basically.
And then, as their bonus action... Sorry, my turns are going to take a long time. I
No, you're good.
apologize.
It's gonna be one of those combat episodes.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
so
we haven't
sorry.
had combat in several sessions, so we're just coming back up.
Okay, he's not going to help her. So you watch as the cleric who's been hit is kind of... Oh, no, not that one, sorry. The cleric is going to assist here with a spell. Panic, she's going to attempt to hold.
Sorry, you
boy.
cut out.
So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. for me.
Another one.
Another one. Come on, you got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
17.
Oh yeah, you're fine. She, like, in a panic, reaches out her hand and kind of thrusts it towards you. You can feel your body lock up, and then she kind of sees you. You kind of grunt in pain, and she's like, and she kind of like pulls back on the spell, like hesitating, and then you manage just to break out of it. It doesn't stop you.
Yep. Can I flavor that a little bit?
Sure, go ahead.
Panic just as she throws out the spell. Panic just looks up to her with these pleading eyes.
Oh. She's now gonna have disadvantage on her wisdom saving throws. Exactly
Nice.
now. Yeah. Okay. That ends the first squad's turn. Blue squad. The cleric is whining and crying. She's got an arrow in her and she's just weeping. The other paladin kind of looks and just snorts. And he's gonna heal her back up to full with his lay on hands.
Oh boy, I can't wait to shoot that again. You're right in the same spot.
By the-
you
by the-
missed, idiot!
By the way, Zito, this is why I retreated, because I knew they were going to try to cut us off.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and then he's gonna move forward, and the cleric is going to act as well.
Okay.
Kind of grunting and kind of angry. She is going to... she's gonna guiding bolt because she got hit. She's gonna aim towards you, Task. Oof. That's going to be a 20 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. Grab that spell. Sorry. Oh, Christ. Not the greatest rolls. You take 13 points of radiant damage.
Not the greatest.
Well, you rolled really high and then really low. And the next attack on you will have advantage.
All these status effects.
All right, that will end her turn. That brings us to the next squad, which is Green Squad. Green Squad is going to go after Clarence. That's a 2. That's not going to hit. The first attack, you watch as the paladin thrusts his blade, and you watch as Clarence parries it. Let's see if he does.
Does he have a blade himself?
What a badass.
Oh yeah, he's got a.
Oh, good. He has something to fight with. Okay, good.
Oh yeah, he's been armed this entire time. He's gonna swing
Swashbuckler.
again. That's definitely gonna hit him though. That attack's gonna hit him. That's gonna be.
Boy, I hope he has armor.
Kind of.
At least leather something. Come on, bruh.
He has body hair. It gives a +1 to his AC.
The blade
Yeah.
gets tangled in the thick hairs of his chest.
He's stubborn.
He takes 11 points of slashing damage. You hear him grunt and kind of clutch his chest. The cleric, which is the green one. What does the green one have for me? Oh, okay. I have to roll a wisdom saving throw for her. And that's a failure. You watch who is currently not frightened. Panic, actually. Panic, yep. You hear the sound of metal on wood, and as you turn around, you see one of the clerics is like just watching in abject horror. She can't seem to handle this very well, and she begins to cry.
Poor things.
That's Green Squad. Purple Squad, now being pointed out as to where you are. What's the distance on this spell?
Perp squad.
Oh, I gotta write down the spells that you can do. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here.
Gaijin, okay, but counter argument? Fuck him.
See, I'm trying to take pot shots and then get far enough underneath the water that they can't get a target off, but oh, that's hard.
I really hope you aren't that conservative with your damage output.
No. My job my goal right now is not to do damage, it's to occupy.
Damage.
Okay, Taka, don't tell me how to play my character.
I'm joking with. I'm giving you shit right now.
Yeah.
See, Nadine
I need you
agrees.
to make a dexterity saving throw for me with disadvantage because you're in the water. Actually, no, you're cloaked. Never mind. Yeah, with advantage, you're fine. Just straight roll.
21.
Okay. You watch as the cleric reaches out her hand and you see like a dust of glitter explode over the surface of the water. You just manage to like sort of like dolphin dive deep below and out of shot. The paladin is going to come forward. He still doesn't know where you are, but he's going to take just a general shot with disadvantage into the water.
Yeehaw.
It's
Fucking
basic.
sad.
It's going to be at such a disadvantage. It's not going to probably. Yeah, no. As you kind of duck out of the way of the spell, you watch as an arrow just whizzes by and then is completely ineffective.
Gotcha.
The other paladin cleric combo, which is red squad, that's going to be.
I love these names.
They're going to move forward. And then once again, I need to make another dexterity saving throw for me.
And wait, where is it? Wait. Okay, there's. God, I'm blind. That is a 13.
That's a failure. As you duck out of the first thing, you manage to dodge out of the arrow. You get immediately blasted. You have now been hit by fairy fire, which means attacks on you are going to have advantage now.
Cool. I already have a plan.
And you can no longer be invisible either.
Okay.
So.
I'm fine. You gotta adapt.
The other paladin is going to see you. He's going to also attempt to shoot you with the arrow. But it's going to be a major disadvantage. Shoot. That's the exact same roll, so that also misses. You watch as he's like, I see him, and he takes the shot and completely misses.
Is that red squad paladin?
Yes, that was red squad paladin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red leader to gold leader, we have incoming.
There's too many paladins.
Yellow cleric standing by. Pink cleric standing by.
Blue paladin standing by.
Gold team rules.
All right, let's see what they want to do to help their companions. They're gonna do nothing to help their paladins.
Oof!
Fucking
Give him
red
a cold
team.
shoulder.
Goddamn red team, yellow team.
Yellow team, the cleric, you can't really tell what's going on the deck there. The cleric's doing something, but you're not sure what. But the paladin is going to pull out a longbow and he's going to aim for Remy.
Oh, wait, which squad is this? Purple or yellow?
This is yellow.
Okay, sorry.
Is that a disadvantage because he's shooting into combat?
No, he's got a perfect angle. He's got total advantage.
Oh.
He's above. He's not in the
I
water.
guess that's a 3-5.
He's above all of this.
Yeah, he's got the high ground. He's Obi-Wan.
But Tish.
Ooh, that's a 22 to hit you, Remy.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I now see all of these boys with like Legends of the Hidden Temple fucking motifs with the squads.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna pull back his bow and he's gonna try and fire again.
Okay.
Oh god, that's even better. That's gonna be 24 to hit.
That'll obviously hit. No, you roll too high, you miss.
The cleric hands him an arrow and he pulls it back and just immediately fires off again.
Okay.
Oh god. That's max damage. That's gonna be 12 points of damage to you.
Okay.
As an arrow hits you right in the neck. Pink squad is going to come up. They're also gonna aim for you, Remy. The first paladin rears back his bow. That's a 19. That's plus.
That'll miss.
That's gonna hit you with his
that'll miss.
modifiers. No, with his modifiers, it'll hit you.
Oh, got it. I thought it was
Yeah.
total 19.
That's a 19 plus.
He rolled a 19 plus, so.
Good grief. All right.
That's 5 points of damage.
All right.
And then the second hit. That's a natural 1.
All right.
I'm gonna roll severity. Oof. Okay.
Parents.
As he fires off the first bow and hits you, he goes, yes! And he pulls back the other bow. His cleric gets in his way.
Oh, no.
Like he bumps her. And he's just like, what are you doing? He kind of like shoves her away. And he completely misfires. And that will change her opinion on attacking you guys. Okay. That brings us, Borky, it is now back to your round. That is the end of their turn.
Okay, so I'm seeing the same thing that Panic saw, right? All the boxes and
Yeah.
everything.
As you go to climb up, you watch. I want you to actually roll a dexterity saving throw or an athletics check if you check. Actually, no. Dexterity saving throw for me.
Are you sure you don't want athletics? Okay, dexterity saving throw.
It's a saving throw.
And that is a 14.
That's exactly what you need to pass. As you kind of get up, you begin to try and make your way up the stairs. The coffin, that you have no idea what's inside of it, but Greckles, you know.
Yeah.
The entire boat begins to tip, and that coffin slides, and you manage to, like, Indiana Jones style, like, leap over, run across it, and, like, do a front roll without getting knocked over.
Is the coffin opened up as I do that?
No, it is closed.
Ah, dang, it's a shame Borky doesn't know what's in there.
Yeah, no,
Borky
you have
just,
not a clue.
Perception, do I see Fletch at all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not Fletch, I mean Kiwi.
It would be investigation. Would be that investigation.
As I'm about to walk up the stairs. And that is a 6. I totally see him.
You don't. Unfortunately, you don't know where he is.
Okay, I guess. Dang it. I wish Borky knew it was in the box. That may be useful. But okay, Borky, before it's time, Borky goes immediately. He walks up the stairs, pulls out Ronfald, and goes into an orky frenzied rage.
Okay.
Borky just walks right up there, and you see this 6'6" orc with a fucking blade bigger than him walk up the stairs. Ching! And he just appears. He looks left, he looks right. Does Borky see the captain struggling with his fight?
Yeah, you see the captain is currently clutching at a slash wound across his chest, kind of gasping for air.
And Borky just beelines it right into the side. If I target from here, would I get flanking?
No, you will not.
Well, Borky goes right up there and sees the paladin, and Borky, with his frenzied rage, starts slamming down with Ronfald for the first time ever. He pulls it up high.
Okay.
And the blade gleams. Now, real quick, what do I roll for Ronfald?
He should be in your items.
Unfortunately, no. I only have the common greatsword I have.
What? Okay, then just use just the greatsword then. He doesn't have any other additionals to damage.
So it's just it's 2d6 plus 5?
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Strong.
And that is the first hit. That's a 13. Okay.
That completely misses. You swing, and the paladin, you go into this rage, and the paladin immediately yells out, "Barbarian!" And like immediately, everyone kind of snaps to attention. You go to swing with Ronfald's blade, and it clang, bounces off against his shield. You kind of scratch the insignia on the front of it.
All right.
That completely misses.
One second. You can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
So you can attack 3 times.
I can attack 3 times. Guys, okay.
You're good.
All right. This is
Kurt, hello?
Yeah, yes, I am there. It's just okay.
10. You swing, and like almost like your wild motions. Panic, I want you to roll an insight on this paladin.
Alrighty.
As you're watching Borky fighting him.
Let me go ahead and do the insight. That's gonna be a 24.
As you watch Borky fighting this guy, they've fought orcs before.
Oh.
That
You're
makes sense.
You're noticing this paladin really knows how to counter an orc, and it's kind of scaring you a little bit. Go for that 3rd attack.
Strike true, friend.
Oh, you gotta rip it, baby. Rip it.
14.
14 misses, unfortunately. You slip on some water on the deck, and you completely miss. This paladin is just so well trained. It's just parrying everything and ducking and weaving, as his cleric is basically crying behind him. He's just getting frustrated and angry himself at his own companion. Do you want to do it? That's your turn. You use your bonus action. Technically, you didn't get a 3rd attack because you used your bonus action on your turn to go into the rage. So you should have only had 2 attacks, but I'll let you have the 3rd one just because, obviously, one of them missed. Alrighty. That brings us to Task. It is now your turn.
Come on, Task.
Okay.
Does he get to roll for fear before or after he goes?
Actually, you take damage. 1 second.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta read here.
I rolled 2, 5, and 6. Oh.
Sorry, I just gotta read this ability.
Oh, it's the end of the turn.
Okay, so yeah, you do take damage.
Who takes damage?
Paladin.
I
Task will. Task, you're gonna take 3 points of psychic damage.
Fuck. Okay.
As you just kind of like, you're trying to compose yourself, you're trying to breathe. You've known battle before being a quartermaster. This is a losing battle. You're quite frightened. You've fought with other tribes before, and the ones that make you the most scared are the ones who are the most well equipped. Not even the ones that are the strongest, just the ones that have the best equipment. And as you look at this guy's shield, something just about him is just like you're worrying about it more than you need to, and you're panicking a little bit inside. You just get this throbbing headache as a result.
Cool.
I need you to roll your wisdom saving throw for me. You can still take actions due to
On
attack.
task. Yes,
You're
it
out.
breaks it. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
you're good. You think about it, and you almost see the shadow of a dragon behind this man, a blue dragon, and you're like, fuck it. And you manage to snap right out of it. You are no longer frightened.
Hey, you know what? Fuck this man. I'm gonna... You watch as Task looks at this guy, spits at the ground, holds his one arm up that's holding the bow, and shoots up in the air as it splits down the middle. Fucking screw you, hail of thorns, and you hear Task just mutter, ghoul.
I did make a mistake here. I'm going to tell you this now before you cast the spell. That was at the end of your turn, so if you want to take an attack, it would be with disadvantage from your position if you want to attack any target.
I can't move, so...
You do notice the archers at the bow of the ship. You can shoot towards them.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll take aim at the pink squad and yellow squad then.
Okay, one of each.
Well, no, it's
Oh, right, it's an area effect.
yeah, it's an area effect.
Yep.
It's gonna hit all of them if I shoot in the middle.
Okay.
Nice.
And I say ghoul, so this is going to be ice damage.
This will be actually without disadvantage because you're not aiming for the person who is the target of your fear.
Mm-hmm.
To my knowledge, I'm gonna check that.
Yeah, it's
no,
disadvantage against.
So yeah, it is gonna be disadvantage. So sorry, just double checking. Okay, so it's still a disadvantage, but
Is it?
yeah. So as long as you're as the
As long
target,
as you're within the sight of the person who fears you, it's considered
Yeah.
disadvantage.
it's
Okay,
considered
I thought it was
disadvantage.
only towards the target.
That's why I
Yeah.
double checked. Yeah.
No, it's just line. They have to have line of sight because basically their aura is what's frightening you.
Come
Alright,
on, rip it, baby, rip it.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I tried to roll to hit it, but...
I need
gotta
to
roll.
know.
Oh, wait, I need to actually use the longbow. Fuck, okay.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rip it, baby, rip it.
Oh my god!
Double net!
Double natural 20 on both sides.
That's
Damn,
what
what are you
you
talking
kidding me?
about?
Let's go.
Got him.
Oh my god.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Rip it, baby.
This is no longer a yeet, this is a Kobe.
Kobe! Kobe for accuracy,
So-
yeet for distance!
You don't get Colossus Slayer because none of these people have taken damage yet.
Well, that's only one hit, though.
I thought one got elbowed in the face.
Yeah, but that was the one that on our boat, not their boat.
Yeah. So you guys, this is gonna hurt them really bad. So that's gonna be, Jesus Christ.
Well, I gotta
Just click
roll,
it.
roll that and then the 1d10 damage. They have
Click
to
the
roll
damage.
their saving
Click the damage first.
Ooh!
Okay. That 9 plus 5. That's gonna be 14. Now roll 2d10 for me.
Oh, come on, baby.
Come on,
Give me some
baby.
Double tens. Double tens.
Double
Good
tens.
dude.
Ah!
Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up.
8
Ah!
and 1. Oh, 7 and 1. So 8. Not bad. Not bad.
22.
And this is all
22
ice
is not bad.
damage.
This
All
is on
ice.
yellow. All ice. Jesus. Okay.
It's like you roll up a tank.
You. Oh my god. Okay. So the clerics
Oh no.
are not doing so hot. They're still alive somehow. The paladins. Okay. You guys watch as Task shoots and screams erupt from the bow of the ship as just a absolute, like almost like a snowstorm, a hailstorm from hell, coalesces above the bow of the ship. You hit the boat so hard, the bow of the wooden part is just absolutely like shredded, and you hear a noise as the entire metal part detaches from the wooden part of the boat.
I just siphoned the boat.
Greckles, I need you to make just a very quick dexterity saving throw. You do see this happen, so it's not a very...
That's okay, it's a 22.
You manage to kind of duck out of the way as into the water, this piece of metal collides.
You see bubbles coming up saying, oh shit.
Jesus Christ. Wow, that was a good shot. All right, and you have a second shot.
That was a cannon blast, dude.
No, just do whatever you just did. Do that again.
Is this still with disadvantage?
Yes,
will still be with
every
disadvantage,
attack's with
yeah.
disadvantage. Come on, you still got this. Let's go. You're due.
Don't pull an Asmo. Don't get double nat ones.
Hey,
Why would you say that?
why would you say that?
All right, so if I use Hail of Thorns one more time, that's going to be... I have 2 more spells left. Can I do Hail of Thorns a second time? Oh wait, no, it's a concentration spell. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Take a shot. Take a shot at... You know what? I'm not liking Yellow Squad. Fuck Yellow Squad. Yellow Squad Paladin.
Right.
Those guys in particular.
Fuck Yellow Squad. Oh.
12. But they're hurt, so who knows?
Yeah, you go to fire at him, and he's kind of like, he's yanking shards of ice out of his helmet. And as you go to fire, his cleric grabs him and kind of shoves him out of the way of the arrow, and she kind of gets nicked in the shoulder and kind of gasps out. Unfortunately, it does not hit, but Jesus Christ, did it hit before. And you managed to break out of the fear. I'm going to remove that icon from you.
Yeah!
Good stuff. Yeah, baby.
You're kind of gasping and breathing, and you feel that warmth of your chest just boom, boom. That will bring us to Panic, and then Greckles, you're afterwards.
Gotcha.
Panic will see Task absolutely fucking destroy it with that.
Not to take it. It's like he's turned, he's like he was in a tank and turned and just shot a bunch of guys with the tank point blank.
Yeah.
Finish them. Do it, Panic.
He's gonna nod and grin. He's gonna be like, yeah, we can do this. And he's going to turn to this boat over here. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Let me just see if this is in range.
What are you trying to cast?
I am going to cast, what was that, 60 feet? No, they're out of range, actually.
Try the other boat, because it's focus fire. You might be able to take them all out. And they're closer, technically. Yeah, they are.
Yeah!
That'll work. So seeing now that the bow of the boat is just frozen over and completely shredded, Panic's gonna finish the job. He's gonna go just scrape his pick across his strings, and then with a chord from his guitar, he's going to cast Shatter level 3.
Shatter, baby!
What radius? What radius is that?
It's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Just gonna hit.
I'm just gonna cast it right into the middle of it. Non-lethal, by the way.
Okay.
Wait, non-lethal Shatter?
Can I do non-lethal spells?
I don't know if you can do that.
Just roll for it. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
I'm like, I don't know how you make an earthquake.
Now that was an unintentional Simpsons reference. Kill them all. Let God sort it out.
Look, we had Task do non-lethal arrow damage. Anything can happen at this point.
Fair enough. Well, if
all
you
right.
1/10 of an arrow, I guess. He's got rubber bullets.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
Okay,
have fun with that.
How much damage did you just do there, Panic?
That's 28 thunder damage.
You rolled 3d8 and got 3 8s.
Okay, well, Yellow Squad Paladin.
Max damage.
Yellow Squad Paladin pass. Yellow
takes
Squad
12.
Cleric. Wow, Yellow Squad Cleric fails.
So goodbye.
She's down. Yeah, she's unconscious now. Pink Squad. Paladin. That's a pass.
Damn.
That's a 17. And then
That's
Pink
still
Squad
12
Cleric.
damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's also a pass. They're decent enough constitution. Yeah.
Is the cleric still up though, even taking 12?
No, she's also down.
Okay, but the paladins are up, taking 12.
Yeah, they're up taking 12.
So they have to be on their last legs.
They actually look okay.
Uh-oh.
Tough boys.
Panic's
Okay.
Panic's didn't just start playing this super heavy song, stamping his foot on the ground. He's just like, we've been through tougher than this, right, boys? We're the fucking Unexpectables! And I am going to activate Mantle of Inspiration.
Yeah, buddy.
As a bonus action, everybody gains, that would be Task, Remy, Borky, Clarence, and Greckles all gain 8 temporary hit points.
I'll take that.
I'll take
And
that
you can
too.
you can all use your reaction to move up to your movement speed.
Oh, God
Oh.
bless you, sir.
Whew. So right
Since
now,
I broke my fear, can I do that now? Or wait till next turn?
You have to wait till your next turn.
Okay, fair enough.
use,
Fair enough, fair
You
enough.
can use your reaction to.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
he-
you can use your reaction on
He
any
can
turn.
move. Yeah, he can
Yeah, you
move.
can use your reaction to do it now.
Correct.
I will over this away.
This way.
God bless you, Panic. You set me up the 1-2 punch so good. Love you.
You do the good so good.
Mwah.
Okay.
And
Panic,
that'll
is
be
that-
my turn.
All right, Greckles, you're up next. Remy, you're up to follow.
Cool.
All right, so Papa bless. Greckles is gonna come out of the water. I need to make sure I do this right.
You are
Greckles is-
glowing like a disco ball, by the way.
Hey, I'm totally cool with that. Guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna pop out. Greckles is gonna hold out a scroll and shout out, and cast Stinking Cloud with that scroll in this 20-foot sphere right here, covering all 4 of them right in front of Remy. So I have it pulled up on D20, so I'll just link it in chat real quick, or not chat. You know what I mean. There you
That's
go.
Right.
So at the start of their turn, are we going to use my spell save DC, or is it based on the scroll?
It's gonna be Willow made that, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be based off of hers.
Excellent.
Which is probably better.
Yes, it will be.
Yeah, let me check her right now because she leveled up actually recently.
Hell yeah.
would you like to read off what the
Where are
ability
ya?
is while Monty's looking
Yes.
it up?
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseating gas. I basically said fart no jutsu. Of nauseating gas centered on a point on within range. The cloud spreads around corners, and its area is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for the duration. It is up to 1 minute. Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison. On a failed save, the creature spends its action and that turn retching and reeling. Creatures who don't need to breathe are immune to poison automatically succeed on saving throws. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a moderate wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the cloud after 4 rounds. A strong wind at least 20 miles per hour disperses it after 1.
Okay.
So it'd be boo no jutsu.
Yeah, you fart all over them.
Bet you weren't expecting that.
This disgusting cream cloud encompasses them. You got Remy, as you see this happen in front of you, you hear coughing and sneezing. The paladin who currently has you still feared is still staring you down. He's not flinching at all.
And then I'm going to for my bonus dash action. Dash action. I'm gonna move 20 feet over here and expend. Let's see here, 6, 5, 4, and go 30 feet straight down.
Okay, you cannot see anymore.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you are still glowing like a disco ball though.
That's okay.
Okay, that brings it to Remy.
Remy is going to use his action to dodge. So everybody who attacks him will have disadvantage.
Okay.
And then he will use his free action to speak to... Since these happen like within 3 seconds of each other, will he be able to catch Greckles before he dives back under the water?
I'm gonna roll for that actually.
Okay.
Oh boy.
No,
No?
you turn and his head just bloop down in the water.
Okay, cool. Someone find the other Kenku! And then he'll hold his dodge. And
Okay.
then I will also roll my wisdom save now that it's the end of my turn. 7, so he's still feared.
No, you're still terrified.
Yep. But he's gonna hold up his shield.
Okay. That brings us back to the clergy. Immediately, Orange Squad.
Did I not get a turn?
Yeah, you did.
Borky
You
didn't.
had your
Yeah, you
base
attacked.
too.
Borky, you hit 3 times.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Oh god! It's been so long. I thought there was
I
another
know.
one.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna have Orange Squad and Blue Squad roll their con saves real fast.
Okay.
Hold your breath, idiots.
Good luck.
Breathe
That
in
is-
this thing.
the save is 15, by the way, and that's definitely gonna save. That's a 16 for the cleric. Then the orange paladin, that's a 19. That's gonna save.
Good grief.
The blue, they have high con.
Yeah, they do.
The blue one, that's going to be. Where's your modifier?
I mean, it makes sense. Paladins are tanky as shit.
Sorry, guys. I thought it was a good idea.
No, it's actually a great idea because they still can't move because I'm blocking their way. So this is
Blue
good.
paladin is poisoned.
Nice.
There we go.
Cleric, blue cleric. That's a natural 20. She's fine. You watch as one of them just kind of like kind of begins to choke. Orange cleric seeing this, she kind of gasps with tears under her eyes. She is going to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
To remove it. So that's one of her.
So she has to beat the 15 DC.
Oh no, it's a 3. It automatically is gone.
Oh, she cast it at higher level. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
sorry
Any
guys.
spell-
No,
That's
actually,
still higher
that was
for
good 'cause
spell slot.
they had to build a spell. Yeah, they burned a spell.
Yeah.
That was great, actually.
Yeah, that's her other slot. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends immediately.
Correct. Yep. No, that's right.
It's gone.
Honestly, Gaijin, that was a good move. Force them to use their resources.
Yeah, that's the plan.
The orange paladin before you is going to attempt to attack you with disadvantage.
Okay.
You are so lucky.
No, Monty, I believe that's a weird way to say good.
That's a 21 with a natural 20 on the other side.
Remy is going to activate shield as a reaction.
Okay.
So they will hear him call out. Let me make sure I have the right spell. Hang on. Yeah. So his AC will now become 25. And
Okay.
you will hear him call out, "Clepeium Valentia," and block the attack.
The paladin snarls out. Also, I forgot to mention you take 3 points of psychic damage from
Yeah, I
being
was
in
gonna
a
ask
spirit
about
aura.
that. Cool.
Yeah. take
That
those
goes
3
off the
points.
temporary first, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The other paladin, who's I believe poisoned now.
All right.
All hell you do is not breathe in, idiot.
Oh yeah, no, he's retching and reeling. Okay, so yeah, he is currently hacking away, but his cleric is going to reach out to him and is going to cast minor restoration on him.
That's okay. That burns another slot.
You bastard.
No, this is good. This is really good.
That's gonna be what level is that spell? Sorry,
God, I love that spell.
it's a good spell. That's a level 2. Okay, and he immediately is cured of the poison.
Cool.
You watch his color comes back into his face. Those squads.
Yep.
Green squad, now seeing this giant orc coming in, they're going to want to get rid of Clarence as soon as possible.
If they wait a second, hang on. I gotta look at the board. If they don't attack Borky, the one that right next to him, he would get attack of opportunity. Just so you know.
No, he doesn't.
Well, if he has a reaction, because they're in like fighting range, right?
No, they have to leave his fighting range.
Oh, they have to leave
away
away
from him.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah.
5e. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
that's-
no worries.
Darn it.
I was about
Your
to say.
3.5 is showing, Bosco. Your 3.5 is showing.
I'm sorry. I'm so.
No, that's fine.
What's that, old man? D&D?
Shut up. Leave me alone.
It's okay, youngin. I used to.
Don't you remember back in the day when they used to provoke when they would attack someone other than you?
15
Here, take
miles.
this Pikachu. Have you met my nephew Gary?
Well done.
Who's that?
Oh,
Sorry.
his name is Douche.
Sorry, I'm just seeing what the cleric wants to do here.
No, I'm buying you time. I got you.
Thank you.
But Professor Oak, I want a Charmander. Oh, well, we're all out, Ash, but I do have this
she's gonna go for
Pikachu.
Gee, I guess.
I have to roll a wisdom save for the cleric. She's gonna listen to the paladin. The paladin points towards you, Borky, and goes, "Use magic on him! Weapons won't work!" And she immediately turns to you and kind of hesitantly, kind of holds her breath, seeing you rampage around. She's gonna cast Scorching Ray at you.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no, this ray is scorching.
That is going to be what's her spell casting on. That's gonna get 25 to hit you for the first one.
First one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
It's a multi-hit spell.
Natural 20 on the second one.
Good grief. All right. Hang in there. You got it, big guy.
And that's not going to hit. That's going to be a 15 on the last one. I believe your AC is higher than that, correct? Unless it reset. You should be 17.
Yeah,
for
it's
what you are.
17.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 times. This be 66.
Hey, by the way, Monty, when because I know 2 of the clerics on the other boat went down.
I'm doing math right now.
Sure.
Sorry.
No worries.
17 points of fire damage to you, Borky, as she panics and she launches her hand, and you just get bam, 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 with one hitting you directly in the face. And you buckle back, and she's just panting and freaking out. The paladin kind of looks at you and kind of gives the smile as if he was the one who hit you. And he turns over to our good friend Clarence. And he is going to look at the spells here. Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna go for a hit. Woo. Sorry. Oh, this is a bonus action. Shit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's gonna miss. First attack completely misses Clarence. Clarence kind of ducks out of the way. He's gonna go for a second attack, and that is, yeah, that's absolutely gonna hit. That's gonna be a 24. He's gonna use Wrathful Smite.
Jesus. This is murder, just by the by.
They want to kill you.
This guy ended up with the 2 of us.
Kind of makes you wonder what kind of a god Orin is to allow this to happen. Jesus.
To be fair, it's their interpretation of his word, and we all know
Yeah,
how
but-
that goes.
Yeah, but clerics and paladins get their power directly through their deity.
Well, that means he likes something they're doing.
He likes how
Maybe
they
it's time
dress.
you know what? I'll tell you what. Somebody call Orin and be like, "Yo, what's going on, dude?"
Hey,
Like,
Sully,
Oh, yeah.
your dad's a dick!
yeah. Sully,
I
get
just
your
was
dad on the
checking.
line. We have to have
Oh
a
my
talk.
god.
I just like their shiny armor.
What happened, Monty?
He got hit really hard. Yeah,
He
he's
does
got
have
that.
temporary hit points.
He
That's
does.
right, he does. He does. How much was the temporary hit points again?
8. He has 8.
Okay, I'll add those back up. Perfect. Okay. But now he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Otherwise, he's probably feared.
No, he's feared. He's scared now.
Yeesh.
As he gets frightened, the effects of the other ability also take charge. His movement now becomes 0, and he'll take damage, but it's only for 1 round. So you watch as Clarence kind of staggers about, seawater dripping down his face. That ends Green Squad. Now we're going into Purple and Red Squad. Purple and Red Squad.
Purple parrots. They never win.
I know!
These guys are going to run across the water, and the cleric is going to also follow.
Oh, they can walk on water, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have an ability.
They still have to get on the ship at least.
These guys
Don't let them flank you.
also follow. Let me just see
Oh
what they
boy.
do here.
Oh boy.
Alright, so this is gonna be fun.
Are you sure about that, Paladin?
Just John Cena face comes out of the boat.
Sure about that?
I love it so much.
You watch as 2 of the paladins cast spells on themselves. As for what those spells are, you are not certain.
Curses me.
Okay, that's activated now. The clerics. See if they're gonna do anything on their turn. No, they're gonna take. No, they use their action to run. That ends their turn. Okay. Then we have the guys up on the thing, and the 2 clerics that are currently out.
I was gonna say, can you just mark them as out so that we know who's in?
Oh, they're not down, because the paladins are gonna take their action to bring them back.
Oh, they're not dead, is what you mean.
Oh, they're unconscious, but
Oh, he did non-lethal. That's right.
so that's gonna take.
That's what I get for trying to be merciful.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
don't-
I don't want to metagame, but don't worry about it. Don't be
Okay.
too beat up.
They're
don't beat up
kind of
yourself.
assholes like that.
20. Yeah, the clerics are healed up back to full. It's gonna take. It's gonna leave that amount. Okay.
Panic.
Sorry.
If you have a plan, don't worry about hitting me. I'm really far.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't worried about you anyway.
They just made No, don't worry. They just made it a lot easier for me.
As the clerics get up, they're going to stand up, and then they're going to cast healing spells on their paladins as well.
Okay.
They're going to do Cure Wounds at level 3.
Raid night, am I right?
I know.
Right.
Brother,
I just see you spinning that in a circle over and over again. I'm just wondering. Was that a penguin laugh I heard?
Excellent,
Maybe.
excellent, excellent.
Okay.
Alright.
Task, you are still glowing. But they're not going to be able to get an attack off of you, so that goes away.
I'm glowing?
Yeah, why is
Yeah,
it glowing?
from the guiding bolt.
Oh, got it. It basically helps them. I think it gives them advantage.
But because you fucked them up so hard, they didn't get a chance to hit you. But you do watch as Pink Squad moves off to, you have no idea where.
Fucking Pink Squad.
And I think Yellow Squad's gonna do so as well.
Oh,
They both disappear.
wasted spell.
You don't know why, but you get a bad feeling in your gut.
Oh, good.
I mean, you fucked up the boat.
That ends their turn. That brings us back to... Oh shit, it's Orange Squad, that's Red Squad, Orange Squad.
Did the
Where's
captain get an
Purple Squad?
attack? Gold Squad rules!
It is his turn now. And on his turn, he's going to take 3 points of psychic damage. Immediately. And he is frightened, so he's going to attack with disadvantage. No, not at all. He swings and he completely misses. He's just kind of swinging wildly with his rapier, not having that acute focus that he had before. He's just kind of like, he's petrified right now. He's absolutely terrified. That brings us back to Borky. It is now your turn.
Based on what I'm seeing right now, what does the cleric look like beside the paladin?
The green one?
Yeah.
She currently is looking at an orc that's partially on fire, so absolutely fucking scared at the moment. But keeping it together because her paladin's next to her.
All right, so now where we're positioned on the ship's kind of turned up a little bit, right? Because they're all standing on a slight angle.
Yeah, it's kind of like on its side.
Now, did Borky see the paladin and clerics walking across the water?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
No, I meant before the battle started, initially.
You knew that there were some out on the water, but you figured Breckles was kind of out there.
Oh, okay. Not one. Never mind.
Natural one.
Borky
You are
knows.
in a rage. You are focused currently, and you just missed. And as you're in your rage, you hear a warbled voice in your mind, but you can't make it out at all.
A warbled voice in my mind.
Yeah. It sounds speaking in giant, but you cannot understand it because of the cloud of your rage.
I just imagine it's the Charlie Brown adult voices.
He's hoping he, I can't ask that question because Borky wouldn't know.
Connor, you are so excited.
Huh?
I am.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm shaking right now, so.
Oh, hush. I guess I'm just gonna keep trying to fight the paladin then.
You're doing
Okay.
great, Monty.
Borky just still angry. Borky still swings.
Get him, baby. You get your 3 attacks this time, correct?
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you
24.
use your bonus?
That hits the paladin, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crush it in, baby.
12 slashing damage.
Plus 2 for rage.
Plus
so
2 for rage, 14.
So 14. Do it
Borky
again.
is mad as... Oh, that's my great axe. Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. That was my great axe, sorry.
That's
I'm
all
so
right.
used to clicking it.
Lord.
I'm so... 15.
Oh, that 20, though. 15 is
15?
15 hit?
15 misses completely. As you get the first strike, you manage to kind of like, you go for a swing with your first blow, and he's like ready to parry it, and you're just like, and you kind of swing the blade. There's this gust of wind almost that propels your blade back and like gives you another angle. You kind of sweep up his side, and you get a right in the side. Your second swing though, he's ready, and he kind of blocks it the second time. You're in a frenzied rage, so you can use the bonus action to do a third attack if you'd like.
That's what I'm gonna
No
do.
hesitation.
11,
Okay.
nothing.
Miss. You swing again, and he's just like, thunk. And you hear him kind of mutter something under his breath. It's like, fucking brutes. And he just kind of like bounces the blade back.
Fucking greenskins.
Whoa.
That ends your turn there, Borky.
Yep.
Okay. Task, it is now your turn with Panic to follow.
I hear some shambling coming up the bridge, coming up the ship. Well, let's not have that, shall we? I'm gonna cast another.
You see as one of the clerics is actually climbing up the side and has kind of peeked her head over to see you.
You didn't say the magic word. Hail of Thorns again!
All right, she's gonna use her reaction to channel divinity as you get ready to shoot.
The correct answer should be die.
So this will be with disadvantage. As you go to aim for her, she sees you, panics, and lets out basically a flashbang. So roll with disadvantage.
There I go.
Come on.
It's the cleric equivalent of inking.
21.
Ooh,
Still hits.
21.
Still hits.
Okay, time to roll that damage. Hold
Task
on.
does not give a fuck about your disadvantage.
Okay, so that is everyone within that 10-foot radius gets a 1d10.
Okay.
Do it.
They
But
have to succeed a DC saving throw of dexterity. Let me double check that.
It's purple and green. Okay.
Like how she just did the cleric equivalent of inking.
Hail of Thorns claims that they must succeed a dexterity throw. Oh, it's normal effects. Creature must dexterity throw. I also kind of wanted to burn a level 2 spell on them.
You could technically, right?
I would like to, yes. So that would add an additional 1d10.
Okay.
All right, so let me. It's not hitting anyone, so I'm basically just rolling for the 2d.
Got
Okay.
it.
Roll
2d10
just a
and then
standard.
they roll for half, right?
Roll the standard damage first on the cleric.
Okay. What
That was
happened to my thingamabob? Here it goes. You 13.
12.
Oh,
Okay.
12. Sorry.
That's 12. She hasn't been hit yet, so just 12. Okay.
Yep.
And then,
Now for the 2d10.
And I'll have to
Here we
have
go.
everybody roll their dexterity saving throws.
Yep. 2d10 for ice damage.
Okay. 2d10 price damage. All right. 8.
God
Hey,
damn
that's
it!
alright. It's the same roll, but you're good.
You're good, dude.
Green squad is gonna go first. That's another 19. Jesus Christ. So he passes. Green paladin passes. Green cleric fails, so she takes the 8 damage.
Nice.
And she lets out this horrendous scream as she gets hit really hard. Purple paladin. One sec, I gotta read something here. Oh, okay. Melee. Alright. He completely fails. He takes the 8. And then the purple cleric. That's another 19. She passes. They take half, right? Even if they pass.
Yeah, if they pass, they take half.
All right, and then red squad. Sorry, I bumped my microphone.
No, it's cool.
These are deck saves, right?
Yeah, these are dex saves. Paladin, he fails.
Paladins can't run in armor.
Paladins
Yeah,
are
dexterity.
slow by nature.
The clerics are, the other clerics fine, but she takes half. So, clerics are a little bit more nimble. You know
Task
this.
has not changed his position from the first fucking brain of.
So
Hail
you
of
basically you
Thorns.
step back and we're like, let me kiss myself. Mwah, boom.
Shot another one in the air.
Hello?
I'm here.
No, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
waiting.
Sorry, what's happening?
It's Panic's turn, right?
Yes, it is now Panic's turn, and Grekel's your to follow.
Okay.
All right. Well, Panic, still with thaumaturgy on his voice because it lasts for a minute. He's going to shout, You get your way by bullying innocent people. You are not holy men. You strike fear into the hearts of good people. Let's see how you like it. And he pulls out the pipes of haunting.
Okay.
Ooh. And this is going to hit. I'm going to move
You can move before casting it.
one space.
Okay.
And this is going to hit all of them. It's going to hit everybody in this area.
Everybody on the boat?
Everybody on the boat. It's going to hit everybody
Okay.
on the boat except for my friend.
Okay.
Thank
Are
for
you
specifying.
friends? Are you friends with the captain now? Like, are you just acquaintances?
Look,
guess so.
can we not? We're already in bad shape. Can we not though?
What's the save on that?
Wisdom.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Have fun with that. Oh, I love you, you beautiful bastard.
Okay. Ooh, boy. That's gonna be...
Haul out the bagpipes.
Alright. We'll start with Orange Squad. Paladin passes with a 26.
Jesus.
The Cleric also passes with an 18. No, that's actually, no, that's a 19. That's even more.
Well, then he doesn't pass.
No, that... The save of this is a... What is the save on this again?
It's
Oh, it's
15.
15.
It says
okay.
a DC 15.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your own spell. That one is
only 1 point
going
more.
to be failure on this cleric. So she's frightened. Then Paladin. He totally passes with an 18. That brings us to Green Squad, currently being railed on by Borky.
Which I would love for them to be feared.
Yes, please.
No, not with that roll. That's going to be a 27 for the Paladin. And then for the Cleric, that's going to be a directly a 15. That passes as well. Even when they roll low, they got really good wisdom. Red Paladin, that's a natural 20. He's good.
Jesus.
Female Cleric fails, though. She got a 2, so she's also frightened.
That's good. I'm getting the clerics out of the way.
Purple, that's another 18. That's a pass for the Paladin. Flying colors. And that's going to be a 16 for the Cleric, so they both pass.
Well,
So you catch 2 of them.
that's still something. I'll take it. Whew.
Let's see what happens to them. They are frightened of you. Okay. So yeah, those 2 are frightened of you, and that takes your action to do.
Yep.
I'm surprised the clerics were the ones that failed.
Yeah, they actually have higher wisdom than the
I
Paladin.
mean, that's
The Pal-
wisdom is what they
Yeah.
cast with, so you
Would
know.
The
Would it
Paladin's
break-
rolling higher, though.
Would that, like, would they still be able to walk on water? Or is that like
Yeah?
Okay,
They can still walk on water. It's
I
just
just
the fear effect
have
means
no
that they-
idea how that effect works.
So basically, when you're feared, you have disadvantage to hit while you're in line of sight of the target. You can't move towards it willingly, and I think that's everything.
Okay.
Water walking doesn't take concentration, does it?
It is concentration, but they're at the point where even if they fail, they're currently climbing up the side of the ship. So
Oh, they've already got it. Okay.
yeah,
Alright.
they're already out of the water technically. Yeah. All right. Panic. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Yes, I would.
Yay.
I am going. Building infernal fire starts showing through the scars in Panic's chest. I activate Mantle of Devilry command.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds amazing.
It is.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast command on. Let's go with Red Paladin right here.
Red Paladin. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to point towards him and I'm going to say, drop.
Oh
This might be very bad for him.
no!
What am I rolling for that? Intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom DC 16.
Wisdom DC 16.
Come on, baby.
That's +6. Ugh. I'm sorry, it's a 22.
That's all right.
Jeez.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Good try.
That's all right. I get
literally-
6 more.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You watch as he his arm kind of goes slack and his sword does almost slip out of his grip, but his cleric kind of clasps his hand and like puts the sword back in his hand, and he's like, ugh, and he like snarls as he peers over the edge. That ends your turn there.
my turn.
Greckles,
Okay.
it is now your turn.
All right, so bonus action dash, because I'm 40 feet down. It's going to take 40 feet to come up, and then I'll have 20 feet to work with. Popping out of the water, gonna toss a good old Sharuk at the first clothy I see, which I assume would be this one right here.
Okay, that is going to. I have to double check something here. Because there's a reason you weren't getting hit by arrows.
Well, as soon as he attacks, the cloak disengages.
No, this is about like actually hitting in water.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, please inform me of rules before I do something dumb.
Yeah, rules are nice.
Okay.
Rules are good.
Because that might change what you do.
Rules
Yes, it
organizes the fun.
Okay, it's normal. It's a normal. It's a dart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is
Not
a nat
crit.
20.
Oh my god.
Plus sneak attack because they were climbing up.
No, you're glowing like a disco ball. You get no sneak attack at all.
Oh, because he was hit with the radiant whatever.
Yeah,
damage.
he's
Okay.
got
Fairy
he's
fire.
got fairy fire on him.
Okay, that's fine. That is
Nice.
13.
13, and that was on
That was on the red cleric.
red cleric. That's just enough damage to take her down.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Ah,
She
bye, yo.
collapses into the water, and the
And then-
paladin lets out this roar of anger and turns towards you.
That's
Hey,
fine.
that's
That's fine. I go 20 feet down. Come and get me, big boy.
That's the first death in this encounter.
It is.
I flip him the bird, so to speak, and I go 20 feet down, and I end
Okay.
my turn.
He is aware of where you are, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
He can-
That brings us to Remy. Remy, it is now your turn.
Yes, Remy is going to again activate dodge
Okay.
to hold all of them there.
You
and,
take 3 points of psychic damage as well.
Okay, cool. And then I will. Will you allow me my bonus action to roll a perception to figure out where those guys ran off to?
Who ran off to? Oh,
You said the guys that ran off. I want to see what they're
Yellow
doing.
and pink squad.
straight
basically-
roll. Straight roll, because there's stuff in your way, but you can do straight roll.
Okay, I will take it. It's gonna be an 18.
18. You don't see. Whatever they're hauling, they're doing it as discreetly as possible.
But what do I see them doing on the deck? Maybe not with their.
You see chains moving around the mast, and you hear the sound of many men grunting and moving things.
Oh.
Great. I'm gonna call this out to Borky in Giant.
All right, you speak giant.
I do. Oh no, wait. Do I know about barbarians raging and not being able to understand people coherently?
You kind of understand.
All right, then I'll just say this in common so that everybody catches it, because I don't want to run the risk of Borky not being able to say it back.
For the sake of clarity, the reason he can't hear Ronfall is because his mind currently is in a rage state, so he can't.
Oh, okay. Because I want to speak in Giant so that the paladins and people don't know what I'm saying.
Mm.
Borky, they're getting something ready on the other ship! In Giant. And then he'll end his turn there, and I will do my wisdom save. Please, dear God. Come on. Come on, baby. Waiting for it to
Let's
load.
get it on.
20!
There we go.
20, you're out.
Let's
There we
go.
You
Whew.
snap out of it.
And then just for flavor, the Trion guide my blade. And that'll be turn.
All right, it is now their turn. All right, we'll start with Yellow Squad. So, let's see here. What are they gonna do? As you break out of the fear, the cleric is going to cast Hold Person on you.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
All right. Crit.
Natural 20.
Look at that.
Nice.
Get out of my house.
She thrusts her hand at you as you let out this roar, but you manage to kind of shake it off. The paladin, though, is still very much ready to... well, there goes the dice.
Orn is the god of the sun, correct?
Yeah, Orn's the god of the sun.
It seems your god betrays you, fool!
You pissed him off.
Good.
You very much got both of their attentions now. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's going to be a 24.
All right, Remy is going to activate shield again. So that'll be 25, so it'll miss.
Okay, he's gonna go for a second attack.
Go for it.
That's fucking another 19.
That's going to miss as well.
The width is 25. Or no, actually 26.
Then that will hit. Good grief.
Yeah. Guys are monsters. That's 10 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go, okay, yeah, then that's it. Actually, you know what? He's gonna Wrathful Smite you.
Good grief. Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, it's bonus action. He's gonna
Okay.
Wrathful Smite you. He doesn't like hope.
Yeah, he doesn't like hope at all.
No, so, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
You are afraid again.
Oh, great.
And
All right.
You take 4 points of psychic damage as well.
Oh,
He brings down his, and on you.
Scared of you. Oh wait, I am.
Yeah, it's like I'm brave. Oh, I'm not brave anymore. As he slashes into you. That is yellow squad. Now we go into blue squad.
Also, by the way, he dodged. So was the crit that I got hit with, or the heavy one? Did you roll twice? Because I dodged as my action. Just to double check.
Crit. With the
I got hit once. I just want to make sure you roll twice on the hit. Because dodge means disadvantage on anybody who attacks me.
I honestly can't remember for the life of me. My brain is currently on overdrive
about
right
it.
now.
Keep going.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know.
You're good.
I can't think back to that. Yeah, I can't think back to last turn.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
I am covered in post-it notes right now, boss. So you know,
You're good. Keep going. Don't even worry
Does
about
that
it.
improve your AC?
Oh my god.
Dodge just means it's harder for them to hit me. Don't worry about it.
Let's see what this is gonna do here. That's an action. Never mind. That is also an action. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. All right, this is gonna go straight for an attack on you. Blue Paladin is going to swing at you. Fuck me.
It's disadvantage though, right?
This is disadvantaged if he's trying to hit me.
Okay, good. Okay, that's still gonna hit.
What did he roll total?
17 plus his bonus, which is, where's the sheet? So that's gonna be plus 7, so that's 23.
28?
23.
23 would miss. It's 25 to hit me.
Right. You have your shield up.
Yep.
That spell only lasts against one attack, though. It doesn't last. For
I think it
round.
says until the end of my turn. Let me double check.
Yeah, double check that because I have that spell as a sorcerer and I
see.
don't. know.
It says you have +5 bonus to your AC, including against triggered attack, and you take no damage from magic missile until the start of your next turn.
Okay, yeah, so then you're good. All right.
Yep.
He's gonna swing again.
Okay.
That's gonna miss. That's completely gonna miss. That's
Thank
only a 15.
goodness.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That ends that squad's turn.
All right. Here we go. We got this. Come on, baby. Let's go, Remy.
That brings us to Green Squad. Who's not having a not so good day. Let's see what the cleric has in store. Yeah, she's just gonna Scorching Ray you again, Forky.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna go for you again. This is plus. Okay. That's gonna be a 23 for the first one.
Okay.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna be only a 13.
13 damage.
No, just a hit. And then that's gonna be a 20. So 2 of those hit. 5, 11. Oh, fucking A. 17 points of fire damage on you.
Okay.
You are just erupted into flame. She's rolling really high on her damage die. She's just kind of panting. Yeah, 17 points of damage. And then the paladin is going to, he's going to go for Clarence as well, who's still feared. Oh boy, Clarence. That's definitely going to hit. And he's just going to go for the second swing.
They're allowed to roll 1s, you know, right?
One has rolled a 1 so far. Both of these attacks hit.
Yeah, mathematically that doesn't make sense.
And Clarence is down.
Oh no.
You watch as with a swift swing of the blade, the paladin takes down Clarence. He is unconscious and bleeding out. And he pants and slowly turns towards you, Borky. The rest of the squadron, I'm gonna decide whether or not this paladin's gonna abandon his cleric. Because he's indifferent to her.
Bunch of assholes.
He's leaving her. He doesn't care. He gets up and boards the boat. And he is going to emit his aura. So I need Task, Panic, Borky, and you're already feared.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save for everybody.
Including me, 20 feet down?
No, not you. You're good.
Oh,
you're
15.
All right.
15. That fails. Oh wait, no. That ties. That ties. You're good. That ties also. You're
Yes,
good.
those are ties.
Ooh.
Double 15s. Good
Wait,
job.
it affects me, but I'm immune to fear because I'm raging.
That's
Oh,
right.
even
You are.
better.
So you're good.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
mindless
good
rage.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
I don't have time. I'm too busy not hitting this guy. Take. Can I've just been thinking about he's got a shield. I'm just hammering him essentially into the deck like a
You're like,
nail.
eventually I'll break it, right?
Hey, Monty,
Uh-huh.
quick question, and this isn't to metagame, this is so we don't lose track. Who hit me with the fairy fire?
I think it was the cleric you just killed.
Okay, so that should go down, shouldn't it?
Fairy fire concentration.
It is not. Oh yeah, it is concentration. That's gone.
Okay.
Oh, then it should go down. Cool.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on. Let me check here.
Okay,
Let me check here.
you're fine. You are, girl, you are fine.
No, that was the purple one. She's still up, so it's still up. I just checked her
Okay.
slots. She hasn't
Okay.
used her slots.
Good call.
You have,
All right.
Gaijin, you have to kill the purple parrot. You have to end their suffering. It has to be you.
The purple squad. Speaking of them, the paladin is going to climb into the ship next to his paladin brother, and this cleric's going to go over and cast Cure Wounds on the other cleric.
Oh, for God's sake! All right.
I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying.
No, that's good. I mean, they're eventually gonna run out of spells.
Oh, I'm trying to take out the support.
Fucking eventually.
She's going to
Well,
use it at level 2.
Guys, I also think that Kiwi's dead. Like, just saying.
No, Kiwi, Kiwi's
I
getting
tried so hard.
Kiwi is getting into a mech below deck. It's okay, guys.
That would be amazing to see.
She's back up. And then she's going to use the rest of her movement to get with her paladin, leaving the other cleric behind as well, this poor girl. And that ends red squad and purple squad, and orange squad's done. Oh boy, that brings us to pink and yellow. Okay.
Pinky yellow.
Greckles, as you're glowing in the depths, you watch as they wheel out 2 massive harpoon guns.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh
rolling
no.
out, and they're both gonna man it. And they're gonna both take aims at you. First harpoon gun is gonna have advantage because of assistance. 5, that's gonna be a 21 to hit. Okay, I'm gonna roll damage for this first one. 9. That's 21 points of damage to you.
Oh my
God.
As you're glowing like a disco ball, they just turn it and immediately just launch it. How much are you down, or are you still alive?
No, let me say what I'm doing.
Okay.
I was actually going to use my reaction for this round to have that damage.
Okay, uncanny dodge. Good.
So that was
It was 21 points of
10.
damage, so cut down to 10.
then okay.
Yeah, the second one's gonna aim. That's definitely gonna hit. That's gonna be a 25. 10. Oh, 8. It's gonna be 22 points of damage on the second shot.
I'm still up.
Okay. As you get shot with 2 massive harpoons, they begin to reload them. And you begin to hear more shouts on deck. That ends their turn, and the cleric's assisted, so that ends their turn as well. All right.
Back to the top.
Back to the top of the round. Borky, you're up.
Get him, baby.
Can I pick one of these pellets up and just throwing him over the edge into the fucking water? Or is he just gonna stand on top of the water and just land
You
in
have
it?
to do a grapple check.
Would I be only be able to grab him one turn and then throw him the next turn, or can I get it all done in one turn?
You can. It would take 2 turns.
No, okay, well that's
Plus, it would be with disadvantage because they are in very heavy armor.
yeah. I'm just trying to think of what I can do aside from just keep whacking at the same goddamn guy who's gonna get healed.
I
so.
mean, you're a barbarian, so
Yeah.
What you do is you bash.
That is true, but I do have one other thing I can do.
Which is?
What's the range on Gripples?
He will hit. He will hit your companions. I'm going to tell you that right
I'm
now.
gonna have him walk to the back. I'm gonna have him walk to the. I would have him walk to the back. The back cleric. The green cleric.
That will still hit you and potentially panic.
you need me. You need me.
Yeah, everybody's kind of bunched together. So I think his range is what, probably like 30
fuck
feet
this.
or something?
I actually want to hit some shit this turn. All right, Borky's gonna activate reckless attack.
Okay.
Ooh, do it. Does that give you advantage?
Yeah,
It's an advantage, but now the enemies have advantage on him.
Yeah, so.
All right, well, hit him.
Slap my ass with some healing. So Borky's smacking away at the guy in the green. Borky's just gonna go fucking Ultra Instinct. Borky's mad as hell, and he's not gonna take this anymore.
First attack as you go into the rage is going to be disadvantage because the cleric's going to use Channel Divinity to do another.
Oh, well, that's a nat 1 then.
Oh, sorry.
What do you mean?
that's all right.
I'm sorry. What does Channel Divinity do exactly?
Channel Divinity is a cleric ability. She can spend her Channel Divinity as a reaction to basically give you disadvantage on an attack that you make.
But each
on
of them
a
only has
target.
2, so they should be pretty much out now.
She just used her last one. Yeah.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah. You go to swing and your sword gets stuck in the hull of the boat.
Can he pull it
Well,
out?
no. Is it neutral because I had no? Here's the thing. Is it neutral because I have advantage on my attacks?
So it would be the 14. Yes. Actually, that's a good point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's where I was
Just-
getting frustrated.
just
Did you
a
just cancel out my reckless? Like.
No.
No,
You're
it
right,
just
you're
makes
right.
it neutral.
Oh,
That makes
okay.
sense.
That's why I was like, whoa, that's. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Sorry.
So you
I-
just miss.
I just
Yeah.
missed.
You
All right,
just
no.
No, but you can hit him again. Hit him
Ah,
again.
Borky's like gonna hit him harder this time. Borky, 25.
25, baby.
That
There you
hits.
go.
And that is 14 plus 2, 16.
16. That's going to bring down to that amount. Okay.
Hey, Borky's gonna keep going again. He ain't done yet, baby. That's another 25.
25 again, baby.
That's a 9 plus 2, then that's an 11.
So it's
11,
a
okay.
total of 25.
Okay. Very good.
No, sorry, 27 because plus 2. Sorry, 27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
27.
but not
There
So
you go.
blow after blow, you swing, but now targets have advantage on you.
Yeah, for just one turn.
Okay. Task, it is now your turn.
Hey, Monty, I know you're super fucking swamped, and I don't kind of on to the next
So you're cutting out, dude?
attack.
You're cutting in and out. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Hi.
Good.
Okay, no, you heard that. Good. I said, Monty, I know you're super swamped with a whole bunch of shit, but kind of move character's turn before I can make my second attack on the last turn.
What?
Oh, you didn't make your second attack.
I
the
didn't
last
make my
time?
second attack
Yeah, you
last
did.
time.
You casted a spell, didn't you? A second
Yeah.
time? You casted a second thorn.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
think he spent a spell to add damage, but he didn't actually cast anything.
Oh, what? Okay.
So I
don't
missed the
know.
base attack.
Oh, okay. Who was it on? I can't remember at all.
I didn't get to roll it. You just moved on to the next person.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's okay. I'm just letting you know. So like,
Can you do a third shot this round just for the sake of brevity? Because if not, then that could confuddle everything else up.
sure.
Yeah, just shoot 3 times. You're good.
Yeah.
All right.
I did. Even if you told me I can't do it, I would, fair. For next time, don't do that, please.
So
don't skip me.
Go for it.
All right. I want to jump from here to here to get some distance.
That is difficult terrain.
Where
so
is-
your movement's half? He's gonna run up the mast.
Okay.
Your movement is halved there, so you can
So he can get there with 30 because it's 15, right?
get about there. If not, he's actually in the water.
Oh, got it. So he would have to
Yeah.
swim over there. Got it. All right.
Well, that's fucking pointless then. Okay.
Why don't I just focus fire on Borky's, dude?
I'm too close.
Oh, I guess you want to. Could you back up, like towards me? Would that give you better range?
Let's see. Let me move. Hold on, I'm trying to get the arrow. Snap to center. Here we go. That's 10. I would only have 20. I still wouldn't make it. I need to be 30.
30. Is it difficult terrain to get on the front of the boat?
Where?
Well,
this boat that is here. I'll ping
Right
it
here.
Wherever,
yeah, right there.
wherever the blue touches, that's difficult terrain.
So is there any blue that touches for him to get there? Because he could go basically through there.
Yeah,
There'd
you
be
could make
one-
it there if you want
Yeah,
to.
you can make it there.
Yeah,
There you go.
you're good.
Okay, sweet. Let me check where I am now.
So you can either shoot the guys that are attacking Remy or shoot Borkies and Focus Fire.
Well, if I shoot the guys that are in front of that are hitting you.
Yeah, that won't work because they're too close.
That won't work. I can hit
So yeah,
these
hit
guys.
him.
I'm gonna go for Red Paladin because he's out of cleric.
Okay.
Please.
Come on, baby. 24.
That hits.
Good stuff.
And you do get Colossus Slayer, so that's 13.
That's
points of
13.
damage.
Oh,
Second
nice.
hit.
Come on, baby. Nat 1.
Natural 1. I'm gonna roll
Alright.
severity.
Hopefully it's just a miss.
It is medium severity. So, I'm gonna see if she's gonna do it. Okay, she's gonna do it. The literally as you go to aim the second shot, this is not gonna cause any damage, but the orange paladin grabs his cleric and actually uses her as a human shield.
Oh
Wow.
my!
Oh god.
Yeah, he grabs her and shoves her in front of the arrow, and she takes it in the shoulder. And he
Wait,
just
who
kind of
took it?
the cleric did. She doesn't
Oh,
take
the
any
orange
damage,
cleric by
but
me?
yeah, basically
Oh.
the paladin just used her as a human shield. Just to,
Does that move the cleric into any new position, or does she stay where she is?
she's where she is. She's not
Okay, cool.
moving. It's literally like he moved her in front of himself and moved her back.
That's such a dick move.
Do we all see that? I am saying.
Oh yeah, you guys all see that.
All right, so then I'll say as a free action, quite the company you keep as I take aim at the red guy again.
Okay,
Last one. Here we go.
15.
that misses. They bring up the shield and just clang and shatter. They don't seem to acknowledge your words either.
Fuck me.
Panic. It is now your turn.
Panic sees that paladin pull the cleric in front of him to block the shot, and he is fucking furious. He is done. He looks right at this paladin right in front of him, and he screams, "You cowards! I tried to make you see reason. I tried to spare your lives, but I am done. May the ocean swallow you, and you never see the sun again!" And I cast 4th level Shatter.
Yeah!
Shit.
Oh.
And it's going to hit all of these people.
All
Wait
of
a
them.
minute, no, I'm going to cast it right here on this block above the paladin in the water, and it's going to hit.
The cleric. You mean she's. In the
Yeah,
water.
the cleric in the water, and it's going to hit
Everybody but Borky.
everybody but Borky and this red guy right here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is green squad, purple squad, and half the
Oh,
red
this is-
squad. Okay.
Oh man.
This might destroy that part of the ship and sink them all.
Okay.
Because technically on Shatter, all the damage is also taken by any object that it hits.
Let me just close out all these spells I was looking at for something to work with.
You're like, well,
Can you click shatter for me? I need to know what the saving throw is.
It's Constitution.
DC 16.
Are you kidding me?
18. Okay.
I'm sorry, that's not a terrible roll.
So red cleric gets the natural 20. She's in the water. She actually ducks beneath the waves as you cast the spell. I'm gonna say I'm safe for the natural 20. She takes no damage.
All right.
So I don't have to do math too. But let's get to purple squad here. Green squad. I should do green squad. Green squad. Paladin. It's Constitution, right?
Con, yes, correct.
Yeah.
That is going to be a failure on him.
Nice.
Cleric. That is going to be 15 plus.
Cleric's a terrible con.
15 plus. Yeah, no, that's also a failure. So they take full damage. And then purple squad.
Squad.
Nothing works for the purple parrot.
Also failure.
Oh, that's a 19.
Darn it.
He's
Damn
cleric.
it!
And then
That's
purple
all right.
paladin.
One more. Come on. Come on. Fail for me, Cleric.
Fucking, that's the same roll, so they both pass.
All right, cool. So
God
that.
damn
So
it, they
the,
paid off the temple guards with the little token.
hey, technically that's the one that Borky hit too. So
Okay. So it's
so
half.
Borky hit a task hit it. So is that Paladin down, taking 10, the green one?
The green one. He takes 10. He's still up.
Well,
Oh shit.
hey, a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
the die. You rolled all the die. I see it on the screen. It's 18 that you rolled, but it's only 10 in roll 20.
It's because I. Wait, what?
No. So it's 6 plus 2 plus 2. It's 3d8.
Yeah, so it's 18.
So it's 6,
total.
8,
That's
10,
weird
yeah.
because there's 5d8 on my screen. That is weird.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's probably
Yeah,
a glitch.
yeah.
That's a glitch.
Okay, that's weird.
Jesus, I'm trying to remember who saved and who didn't. Fuck me.
Purple saved, green did not.
Purple cleric saved. She's fine. She only takes half.
Yep. So purple takes 5, green takes 10.
Alright, so she's okay. Green's so good. And then green paladin.
Green both failed, so
half.
they take 10.
They take 10. Okay, that's right.
Wait,
Sorry.
what do you mean they're taking 10?
So they're taking 10 shatter damage because 10.
No, they're taking 18.
Oh,
yeah,
18.
it'd
Oh,
be
right.
18 because I cast it 4th
Oh,
level.
so that's 18 and 9. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Wow, the
bad.
green cleric is just barely holding on.
I completely forgot about that extra damage. My bad. I almost
Yeah.
screwed you.
Generally, when I'm calculating damage, I don't want to be a party pooper, but let me do the math because if not, I'll lose track of it. And now I have this nightmare. I'm trying to figure out who succeeded and who failed. I'm trying to remember properly. Okay. You did because you. Okay, yeah. Good. Okay. All right, you shatter, and the front bow of the ship completely smashes. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Ugh.
Everybody?
on the ship?
Everybody, including all the paladins too.
Oh, boy.
Except for the girl in the water.
18.
Okay.
Whew, thank God.
Is she not
Save.
dead or doing death or death saves?
She got healed. She's back
She
up.
got healed by the guy
Four.
holding up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
23.
23, 4.
Gets that Shrek dexterity.
Come on, panic. Not
Failure.
maybe.
Okay. All right. I have to roll for all the paladins. I'm actually have them roll as a group. I think their dex is the same. Actually, it's not. Never mind. Failure. That's a pass. Failure. Pass. Sorry, just let me indicate here.
God, panic. Where's your drag?
Doesn't Borky have danger sense?
I do.
This isn't a trap though.
Oh, okay.
Panic. Where's your dragon girlfriend?
Failure.
I don't know.
Canada.
Failure.
Getting some Tims. Getting some Tims.
I take biscuits.
Okay. Anyone who didn't roll higher than a 15, you are now prone.
Okay.
Oof. Oh, that means all these guys are prone.
They're all prone.
Anybody who has a snail on them is prone. Anyone who does not is not prone.
Okay, so I'm good.
Borky's also prone then because I have a 4.
Yeah, so you guys are prone. Okay. Panic.
Landing.
Anything else?
Yeah, I land there, Borky. Pretty rough one, right?
I'm not having a great day.
Here, take this. And I'm going to cast. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Oh, wow.
So what does that heal us?
We're about to find out.
That is 7 plus 6.
So we all heal.
No, just Borky.
No,
Oh,
just
just
Borky.
oh, it's specifically
Yeah.
one per target. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
13.
all
I'll
good.
take it. Thank you very much, dude.
Yep.
Okay. Does that end your turn, Panic?
Yes, it does.
Greckles, it is now your turn. You see from under the water as this cleric is kind of scrambling, trying to climb up the side, and like pieces of it are snapping, and she's kind of being collapsed back in the water. You can hear her kind of like screaming out, like, "Help me, help!" Like she's kind of
No,
can't
you can drown,
swim.
bitch. I got other things to do. I'm gonna be coming out the water. Look over at the harpooners and shout out "Mutonojutsu" and cast. Give me a second. Let me click on it so we all are aware. Fog cloud.
Okay.
I believe that is 20. Can you give me a box?
Yep.
And just let me know.
Can you go down with the marker?
Yeah. I just want to make sure it's.
Okay, right
And
there.
then that's off screen. Okay. Bonus, and then did you say in the very beginning that healing pots were a bonus action?
I am generous, so yes, healing pots are
Okay.
a bonus action.
I mean, I am just asking. I'm not trying to metagame.
No. That's
okay.
a homebrew rule. It is not that way in Adventures League, and boy, do I wish it was.
I'm going to pop. Where's my list? I'm gonna pop one of my 2d4 plus 4s.
Your Willow special, baby.
Yep. Okay, so
Oh, that's a bonus action to do? Oh, good to know.
Okay, so that's 2d4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Damn it. Wow!
You got.
Okay.
Oh, man. That's still something.
That is still something. That was 20 feet to get up because I assume I can't drink underwater.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no for that one.
It just leaks out into the water. Shit.
Damn it!
The ocean gets 8 HP.
Salty health potion.
Bender trying to drink beer.
You have to put it up to
floats
your
away.
beak and then turn over onto your back.
And I will make a 10-foot movement going this way, and that will be turn.
Okay. It is now Remy. It is now your turn. You take 3 psychic damage immediately.
Okay. Immediately, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think that worked. All right. I'm gonna activate dodge again. Who's prone? There's 3 prone guys in front of me, correct?
Yeah. The cleric is kind of being blocked by her paladin, but the orange cleric and the blue paladin are currently totally flopped over at the moment.
Then I'm not gonna activate dodge. What I'm gonna do instead is let me see. Actually, no, I'm gonna play it smart. Never mind. I am gonna use dodge. Never mind.
Okay.
So I use dodge, and then as a free action, I would like to speak specifically to the orange cleric.
Okay.
All right. Your god is a benevolent one, but this paladin betrays his trust. Why do you protect him? And then with that, I will use my wisdom save to hopefully break this fear, which is a nat 1, so I will not.
Yeah. No.
And you said it's a bonus action to use the
A potion? Yes.
yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use one of those because I have 2 of them.
Willow special has
Correct.
a sticker on it with a cute face on it.
Yeah.
Aww.
Drink that Gatorade. Get it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get them
baby.
electrolytes back.
All right.
Sweating
so
blue,
2d4.
boy.
2d4 plus 4 is the
All
Willow
right, so
special.
it's 4 plus 4, so 8.
Okay.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
It is now the United Clergy's turn. The cleric's gonna get up.
Okay. That's
half
a
of
move
it.
action, or that's its whole action.
Half of
Oh,
her
it's half
movement.
action.
No,
Got it.
it's just half her movement.
All right.
She's gonna get up, and she is going to first of all yank the arrow out of her shoulder. And she is going to.
Can I have that back?
In game. I could really use that if you could toss that back over here. My bad.
Let me see what spells.
I was aiming for the other one.
Any
I'm mad.
spells. Okay. She is going to use hold person on you. Task. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
God damn it.
Come on,
You
Task.
watch as she tries to go for an attack, but she hesitates.
11.
11.
You are currently you are now paralyzed.
Cool.
Let me grab that status effect for you. Sorry, I'm just keeping my notes here. If I not, I lose track. She goes for an attack and then she kind of fizzles it out and then kind of switches to another attack and just kind of freezes you up. There's hesitation there. You can even watch as the paladin's kind of watching her choices there very closely. And then that will take.
Cool trick, but I think you missed the asshole who put the arrow in your shoulder.
You can't talk, unfortunately, while
I
you're.
know.
Did she react at all to what I said since it was her turn?
She flinched, but she kind of got a glance from her paladin, and that speaks volumes.
Oh my god,
Got it.
Dad's not here. Stop being afraid.
Yeah.
You are at your cousin Beth's house right now. You can eat all the ice cream and cookies you want and stay up past 12. Dad's not gonna know.
She is going to bonus action healing word the red paladin.
Good grief. Okay.
4 plus
Keep track of how many spells.
11. Whew. Alright, you watch Borky as actually panic as the red paladin in front of you, his wounds begin to heal. Remy, the orange paladin in front of you, is going to swing at you. Actually, hold on. Let me see what he's got here. Ooh. 30 rows. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do this. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
All right.
Super fear.
Great. 18.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
You're-
Oh! You watch as he spins his hand as if to cast a spell, and he goes drop, and you feel a magical force overtake you, but you manage to shake it off.
By Tetrion's will, I will not.
And then we're gonna go to Blue Squad. Thank you for your patience, guys, with these turns because they're
No, you're
ridiculous.
good. Don't worry about it.
Uh,
Thank you for your patience.
Blue Paladin is gonna get off of his feet, half his movement. He is going to. What do you got? What do you got, Mr. Paladin? What is this? Oh, it's an action. Okay, I'll use that one. Sorry.
If the ship's capsized, I'm just wondering, would that provide protection against harpoon shots?
If you get
Oh,
underneath the ship.
They're they're like aiming down from the hull of the ship.
Okay, I'm trying to get the perspective.
If you could probably get under the ship, they wouldn't have an angle on you.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
up and around, and I know what you're wanting me to do, and that's what I'm trying.
Panic, Task, and Remy, I need you guys to make charisma saving throws for me.
Oh, good grief.
Oh boy. All right, come on.
Lucky for you, I'm the prettiest
6.
boy in all of the class. I can't.
Gosh darn it, I could use that 17. Come on,
20.
Chris. 20, there you go.
You're good.
Please, come on, come on. Not on that one. Not on that one. 13.
Oh,
That's,
13.
that's a failure. Remy and Panic, you have Bane on you as you feel a feeling of
Bane?
dread overtake you. Yeah.
Hello,
So
brother.
whenever you guys make an attack roll, I'm gonna roll a d4, and I basically minus that from your attack every time.
Okay, fair enough.
No,
That's that we can make saves on our turns to get rid of it, correct?
I have Bane.
Can you double
Hold on.
check? Because I can't remember if it's something you can repeatedly save against or if you have to have it dispelled.
It is lasts a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
last
lasts a
minute,
minute.
got it.
How long's a minute again in rounds?
It's
10
probably
rounds.
about 10 rounds.
Like
Okay.
10 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
What round are we on?
Well, it just started, so.
Yeah, as if I would know. All right. That brings us to the cleric, who's also going to get up. She's going to
Okay.
spend half her movement and get up. This is blue cleric. What does she have?
Now it's not the time for opportunity attacks. That comes later.
She's looking at her options here. Yeah, fucking, you're going to hate this, Connor. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's going to cast Silence.
What the?
And she's gonna cast it. Can someone put a reticle over Panic and like stretch it out to 20, please, in every direction? 20. Thank you so much. Okay, this is gonna be a big square. That's 25. And over. Okay, it's not gonna catch your companions. Boom. All right. As you guys are fighting, you hear the sounds of clashing metal and seal upon seal. Suddenly, there's nothing. It is dead silence. And anybody whose spells require verbal components, they do not work anymore.
Oh shit.
That's going to end her turn. That's blue squad done. Red squad. She is fine. She's going to climb up, and she's going to join her
I thought she died.
paladin.
No,
No.
she got
No,
healed.
she got healed.
Got healed. Yeah, the other cleric healed him. The other paladin's gonna get up and he's gonna aim for you, Panic.
It's all of my spells.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
can't.
yeah,
I don't think I can even I can't even hellish rebuke, can I?
if it requires a verbal component, then no.
What about guidance and there's something else you have that gives you like a D4 to your rolls?
All of my spells require vocal.
Do they really?
Yeah,
You
Bard.
You take 5 points of slashing damage, Panic, on the first swing, and on the second swing, that's going to be an 18 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage on you. I'm going to roll a wisdom save for the cleric to see if she's not in a state of panic.
Well, how many points of damage did it take?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did anybody catch what I said? I can't remember numbers.
Sorry, what you said about what?
Damage for panic. How much was it? It was
5.
5.
the first one was 5 and the second one was 10, so it was 15 points of damage total.
All right.
Okay. Okay, what was the cleric doing? I'm trying to remember what the cleric. Oh, right, she's rolling to see if she was on. Disadvantage. 20, and that's okay. She's fine. She composes herself. And she looks towards you, Borky. And she's gonna have advantage on all of these.
That the silence spell works on them too. Like they can't cast either, correct?
You are completely correct. Let me double
So
check
like
that,
nobody
though.
can cast in there. So that's
Yeah,
good.
no, so she can't. No, you're right.
I just want to make sure that it didn't like exclude allies.
No, exactly. That was a good call.
Okay.
Thank you so much
No
for
worries.
catching that for me. Let's see if there's anything else she wants to do. Wow, all of their spells are verbal as well.
Fuck.
Well, they are inexperienced clerics, so
Task Nelson laughing at them. I can't hear it.
She is going to run up to you, Panic, and she's gonna bring out her mace.
Papa Pal Clem, what day is it?
That's a 9. It's gonna. You watch as she runs towards you to hit you, and she like pats you with the mace.
I use my reaction to give her puppy dog eyes.
She kind of has puppy dog eyes of her own at the moment.
Out puppy.
Puppy battle.
All right.
Puppy
Purple
off.
Squad. Purple Squad is up. He is going to maneuver, or actually no, he's got half movement. Hold on. Let's see if he can even do that. Not that it really matters.
Wait, silly question. The purple paladin, he was feared, right?
No.
Oh.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Feared?
One of
by
them was
what?
one of them was feared
It was the
by
purple
the
cleric.
pipes of by the.
It was a cleric, I think.
It was the purple cleric.
It was purple cleric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Purple cleric.
I feel like one of the paladins did fail too.
I think it might have been green paladin actually.
Because red and purple wouldn't have. No, they were there.
God, I'm so sorry. There's so much to fucking keep track of.
Well, I'm just saying, if one of the two of them were feared, they can't get on the boat, technically, so I was just...
That was, wow. Natural 1 on one side, but because of the reckless attack, it's going to be a 20 on the other side for you, Borky.
Oh my god.
Is that a hit?
I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yeah, 17.
That's 5 cut in half to 2, so you take 2 points of damage.
Alright.
And he's
That's
going to
not
swing
bad.
again. 10.
Slice off a piece of the nipple. Ow.
That's going to be a 25 to hit the second attack.
Borky can't say it, so he just does a big mouth of ow.
8 plus 4, that's 12, so that's down to 6. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's purple. Purple's cleric is going to move out of the silence. And she is, now she's gonna go for the Scorching Ray on you, Borky. All with advantage. That's a 7. That's also a 7. The first one misses.
Yes! There you go.
That's a 16 plus 20. That's a 24. That one hits. Okay. So a natural 1 and a 17. So 2 of them hit.
Of all the times to get the nat ones, like seriously, like this is
I know.
this is actually heartbreaking. This is really
You gotta remember it goes from a different percentile, so your chances of getting 20s and 1s are different when you roll twice. So
It's true.
It's just a higher chance of both of them occurring. All right. So this is going to be 9 points plus 9. So that's 18 points of fire damage on you. They know how to fight barbarians. They're not dumb. Sorry, Kurt. They're smart. That's going to end her turn. That brings us to green. Where's Green's sheet? Green squad. Cleric is going to be. I'm going to roll see if she's understanding what's going on. She's scared right now.
Can she understand mime?
She's baffled at what's going on. She has no idea what to do, so she's going to freeze up on her turn. But the paladin is not, because he doesn't give two shits. And he's going to go for you, Borky. Jesus Christ. That's going to be a 25 on the first hit. And that's going to be... in case of a natural 20. Okay, that's going to be a 20 on the other hit. 10. And that's going to be... Okay, it's going to be... Alright, so cut in half, that's 10 points of damage to you, Borky, with your rage.
God, I have rage.
Yeah. That ends their turn. That brings us to the distant squad that you are messing with, Greckles. You're gonna absolutely fucking hate me.
No, I know exactly what you're gonna do.
No, it's even worse, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm just gonna say this out loud so people don't call bullshit on me. When I was making these clerics, I thought about what a cleric would take with them on a boat. One of the spells I took was called Create or Destroy Water, which I thought was kind of a throwaway spell. I figured it was for them to, you know, if the ship takes water, they can get rid of it. It has an additional ability, though, where it can destroy fog in a 30-foot cube.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Either that or Dispel. I knew it was gonna happen. I just, there was the only thing I could do to save my hide.
To be fair, it makes them burn a spell like it's not a bad thing.
If I'm still alive.
Only a level 1, though, but she's going to do that and remove the fog cloud, which means the attacks don't have advantage, though. Who are they going to aim for?
Do they not?
Well, they're helping each other manning these harpoon things, so...
Okay.
She spent her turn to get rid of the fog, so her harpoon gun is going to be standard. I'm just deciding who they're going to go for, though. You know what? They're gonna go for Remy because he's blocking most of these paladins.
Okay.
How high up are they? Just so we have some perspective? Like
they're
10,
about
20 feet?
20, 30 feet-ish.
Okay.
They're bobbing on the water, so it's inconsistent, but...
Right.
Alright, this is gonna be Yellow Squad's harpoon. Yikes. Yeah, that's definitely gonna fucking hit you. What's your AC right now with your dodge?
Right now it's 20.
20? Okay, that's 25. That's gonna hit you. Ugh. 9. 15. Ooh. 23 points of damage.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
As the harpoon gun shoots you right in the side.
Ah!
Are you taken out or are you still good? Are you still standing?
I'm still good, yeah.
Okay, thank God. Second harpoon gun, which is regular attack. Gonna completely fucking miss.
Thank God.
You watch as the harpoon gun goes wide and smashes right next to you, Greckles, into the ship, and yanks the ship.
Question, Monty, did the harpoon that hit me, did that have disadvantage because I did dodge?
They have advantage, so it canceled it out.
Oh, so it canceled out. Okay,
yeah,
no worries.
Yeah.
They have advantage because they're dual manned?
Because I guess they're assisting each other?
The clerics are taking the help action.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, that ends their turn. Let's bring it around back to Borky. You are currently screaming in complete silence at the moment. The mime corner is,
sorry, can I just, guys, do we honestly not killed anyone in 2 hours of combat?
We haven't.
No, we haven't, because they keep healing each other.
They keep healing, they have heal spells.
They're a fucking army. They're not gonna be dumb.
They came ready to go. Like, they knew what they needed to do. This is a battle of attrition. We have to hold out, basically.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Panic's girlfriend will show.
I'm too busy getting tidbits.
We're at the
tidbits.
Alrighty, Borky, top of the round.
Just been racking my brain while I was out trying to walk Gregor, what to do in this scenario. I have no answers, and I can't disengage from combat right now either. I'm just being...
You can use a disengage action to get away from them if you want
but then I can't do
Or
it.
you could take a 5-foot step, not initiate attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Beat
does
shit out
your
of the
sword have
cleric.
reach, by the
No,
way? Like, what's the...
there is no 5-foot step in 5e. That does not exist in
Really?
this
You
game.
can't. You can't.
No,
move
they got
around?
rid of 5-foot step, which is
They got rid of 5-foot step.
Wow.
so annoying because it was such a good trick.
I don't think that's ever come up once, so I don't... Yeah.
Surprises me a lot, but
Yeah,
no.
it really does. Dude, you're a barbarian. Kick the crap out of this dude.
Aka, it's simple. Just throw your sword into the sun.
I mean, that's pretty much...
Kick this dude off the side of the boat.
I'm not Cloud. I can't do that. I mean, I wish I could kick. I wish I could just throw. I wish I
was
could just
thinking
chuck. I
Leonidas,
honestly
but
wish I could just chuck these guys off it, but it's a 2-turn thing to do that, and I just.
It is a 2, and then they just devastate you because they'd all gang up on you.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been racking my head what to do in this scenario. I don't even know what the guy in front of me. What does he look like right now?
He's looking haggard, but he's keeping his shield up.
And
Just pummel him.
All right, I'm gonna keep
Kick the
swinging,
crap out of
swinging
him.
away with
Because you're
bronze.
raging, you might as well use your rage while you got it.
Yeah, Borky, is he not prone anymore? He gets up.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
after
good.
movement, you get up.
Okay. I'm not moving, so I just get up.
Yeah.
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 All right, I swing with my greatsword.
And with the great sword, 20.
20.
20. Let me just see here. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. You're gaming for green cleric?
Correct.
No, green
Or
cleric.
green...
What?
Oh, not green cleric. You're gaming for
Or
the green
paladin,
Sorry,
yeah,
Green Paladin,
sorry.
the guy I've never broken. Yeah, same guy.
Okay. You watch as the cleric. This is going to spend a reaction, but it's not going to do anything. She tries to cast Channel Divinity again. Because she's not combat trained, she doesn't understand that she's out of it. So she tries to do the flashbang again, and then nothing happens.
And then he gets
So
blasted.
you do get to hit.
Yeah.
8 plus 2, 10.
8 slashing.
That's
Hell yeah.
10. Very nice.
Hit him again. You get 3 attacks, buddy.
Yep. And keep smacking away at the guy. 12.
Well, that misses.
It's all right. You got one more.
With desperation, he reaches up his shield and blocks the blow.
Oh,
Nothing.
11.
Again.
Unfortunate.
that's all right.
You swing twice, and this guy just desperately wants to hold on. That brings us up to task. Panic, you're to follow.
All right.
Okay, if
Look,
I
we
aim,
gotta get you flanked so that you can start hitting these guys with advantage.
if I aim here, I can have a 10-foot radius and hit everyone in green and
shit,
purple
headset
squad.
popped off.
But what?
Okay.
Sorry, my headset popped off there when I shifted my leg there.
Oh,
No, you're good.
I
well,
know I unplugged the actual cord out of my freaking headset there.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Zito.
I'm going to take my first hit. I'm not going to use the spell yet. I'm going to take my first shot at Purple Cleric.
Purple
Good.
cleric?
Good
Okay.
man.
I'll break that concentration, please.
Seriously, yeah. Because they're gonna have to roll it, won't they?
I cannot do anything with that shit on me.
Yeah.
13.
13. That
It's a cleric.
That just hits.
Yes, it's a cleric.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's 9 plus 4.
She's down.
Yeah. It
Ladies,
broke.
Disco Ball Fever is now done.
Thank
Good
God,
job.
now
There
I
you
can
go.
do some shit.
Now,
Good stuff, Zito.
now I can. So now that happened, I can move it even closer. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns right here, so it hits all of green and purple paladin.
Okay, who are you targeting for that shot? I'm assuming the paladin.
It matters because of the save, right?
Well, he has to hit someone for it to activate.
Oh, correct.
I have
So
to
I would
activate
aim
Yeah.
at the cleric's probably easier to hit, to be honest.
Yeah, I hit green cleric.
Okay, this will be with disadvantage because you have a whole crowd of people in front of them if you're aiming for a specific one.
Just shoot the green paladin. I'll take the damage.
I mean, will that get rid of the disadvantage?
No, he's in a crowd of
It's
people.
still in a crowd. What if he
You
shoots
have,
the... Oh,
you have Panic and the cleric and another purple cleric. You have 3 people in front of it. Technically, I would say that shot's impossible, but I'm being nice. I'm just gonna put disadvantage on it.
That's
All right,
fair.
well then, fuck it. I'm gonna.
Sorry,
instead-
I just
No, you're
trying
good.
to make logic of it.
All right, fine, fuck it. Instead, I'm gonna take aim at dickheads at pink and yellow squad over here.
and
All
just
right.
hit them.
I'm gonna spend my last level 2 spell slot
Do it.
and say ghoul.
All right. Oh, sorry.
And that's gonna aim for yellow cleric.
Yellow cleric. Yep, you can hit her. She's actually out in the open. It's very dumb of her.
29 both ways.
Absolutely gonna hit.
Let's go.
That was almost another double nat 20.
Almost.
All right, so that's this roll first. So that's 7 and 7 if she took damage. So that's 14 if she took damage
14.
already.
Actually, it's only gonna be 7 because she went back to full health. She got.
All right, well that's 2 Hunter's Marks, 2 Hail of Thorns. So here I go, roll that D10.
Here we go, baby.
Dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's move for the
Which
4 of them.
means they're all gonna be.
Oh, I just rolled a D12. I'm shit. I'm sorry.
That's
That's
very
right.
high.
That's, I mean,
That's
I'll
very
take it.
high.
Don't worry about it. Don't look at it, Monty. It's fine. It's 19.
15.
That's
15. That's not
Ooh.
bad though. Look at that.
And that's 15 ice.
Yellow paladin fails.
Yeah.
Cleric gets a 15. What's the save on that?
That would be my spell save. Let me double check that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's 16.
My spell save is a 15.
Okay, so she technically passes there. And then, ooh, pink paladin definitely fails with a 2.
Good.
And then cleric fails also with a
Yeah.
6. So
Good stuff, Zito.
everybody but the yellow paladin, I think, or was it the cleric?
I'm sorry, but now
No,
task is in. I am
Yeah, the
sick of
cleric's
shit.
sick. Okay, so that's half, so that
Oh.
brings it down to 7. So that brings it
Does that do any damage to the harpoon guns? As it's
No,
ice.
they are solid as shit.
Okay.
They are not just your standard affair.
Gotcha.
That amount. This cleric is gonna go.
I wonder what Helga's doing right now.
Meanwhile, at the tavern, Arlo and Meryl are probably fighting right now.
Why though?
They
They will
don't
die
like each
without
other.
safety breathing.
They do not like each other.
Everyone's having a boss fight of their own back at the tavern fighting Arlo.
Yeah. Okay, they all take their damage as you watch this spiking rain of ice come down and once again shred this poor boat. The front bow has actually like kind of this really nice ornamental thing, and you just hear snap as it falls into the water.
Fuck
now.
your exterior design.
Yeah, it's quite thoroughly fucked. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your? Wait a second, you have hold person on you.
All right, well, fuck. That's shit.
Shit.
Oh no.
I looked at your status is on the status sheet on you. You have hold person on you, so
Alright,
none of that.
All of that shit doesn't matter.
Well,
Yippee.
Yeah.
You have an attempt to break it though.
Yeah, you have to break it, and then you would be able to do it.
At the end of your turn, yeah. Hold on, let me double check it. Sorry, that's my bad.
No, it's
forgot
okay.
about
I thought
that.
whole person was the start of your turn because it's an effect that takes place instantly. I could be wrong.
At the end of its turn, so that's at the end of its
So
turn.
okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead and roll your at least.
None of that mattered. Here I go.
Sorry.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom.
Come on, baby, just break it.
14.
No, you're still. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. That's completely my bad. I gotta adjust their health back. You envision that in your brain of how great that's gonna be. But as you go to do it, the cleric kind of seizes, and as she does, you also kind of seize up as well. You're clenching your bow, the ice shards almost breaking into your skin as you are held in place. Panic, it is now your turn. You are in complete silence at the moment.
All right.
Got a copy cutter
I'm-
out though.
Copy cutter's a mace.
Yeah, copy cutter's up now.
I'm going to look over Red Cleric's shoulder,
Okay.
and I'm going to activate my circle with a blasting,
Okay.
and I'm going to aim it at Blue Cleric.
You aiming for blue cleric?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I'm just looking through here. Okay.
Come on, Dio, give me your fire. Come on.
Come on, baby, let that fire.
18?
That hits. First one hits. Roll 2
Yes!
more times.
Does that disrupt her concentration?
You don't know yet. Actually, do damage, and then we'll find out.
7 fire damage.
7, so she has to do a concentration check of DC 10. That is an 11, so she plus 2. Wait, that's the balance. Sorry. 11. It doesn't matter. She's gonna pass. Yeah, the 11. She passes. She's fine.
All right, one more.
Second one.
Come on, hit her again.
Come on. 18 again.
That
That'll hit
hits.
again.
Yeah, hits again.
Another concentration.
9.
9.
Nice.
Okay.
If she stays up.
And 15 plus 0.
Is she still on her feet?
maintaining. No. Oh, right. Damage. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
At 16 damage.
She's still up. Yeah, and she maintained concentration.
One more.
Come
Okay.
on.
Come on, come on, come on. 19.
Yeah, let's go.
That hits.
Yeah, here we go. Come on.
10.
That's
I'm really glad you have a third one because she was at 1 HP. She's down.
goodbye.
And the silence and turn is gone.
Oh,
Thank God.
does that mean he can actually say something now?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
everyone.
can. I have access to my spells once more.
That takes your action to use, though.
I know.
So you only have a bonus action now.
I know. I only have a bonus action.
Hey, Monty, bring back purple.
Can you
Yeah,
heal?
purple needs to come back up.
Eh?
Huh?
Purple cleric needs to come back up because Zito shot her at first before he did the
Right.
thorns.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, she's back up, so that means you're still under the effect of fairy fire.
Oh, mother.
I'm
Healing to the paladins to revive her. I'm like, guys.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use my other magic item. I'm going to pull out my healing wand.
Okay.
I'm going to wave it at Borky.
All right.
So that is the healing wand is.
Maybe you should do it.
No, no medding.
No meta.
What was my healing wand again? It was like 2d4 plus 4 or something.
2d4 plus 4, yeah. It's basically standard healing potion, and it's got 1 charge in it.
You heal 10 damage.
Yeah,
That's
thank
good.
you.
Can I use a free action?
Yeah, you can say something really quick, 1 sentence.
I look over to the red cleric with pleading, watering eyes and say, I just wanted to go sailing with my friends.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage, because she's within
God,
a
please.
space of her paladin.
I'm hyping up my roll.
Okay,
Come
I'll
on.
blow good luck onto it.
Come on.
16,
14. 14.
14.
14. She tied.
So tie goes to him, right?
Yeah, technically.
Yes!
I'm gonna say it will go to him. You watch as she the mace drops from her hand, and you watch as her paladin looks fucking enraged at her, towards her. Alrighty.
Panic is, by the way, Panic is crying now.
You know what? Let me see if there's any potions. It's pretty smart. Wait, hold on. Which one is this? This is red.
Red.
I want to see what her personality is. Let's see how. Ooh. She's compliant. As she looks up to you, she goes, "Just surrender. Just surrender. Make it easier." And she's like starting to cry as well. She's almost begging you. Alrighty. Panic, is there anything else you want to do on your turn? That kind of takes...
I cannot do anything else on my turn.
Okay. Greckles, you are now up. Remy, you're up afterwards.
Yep. Okay. If I go to this square, could I climb up on the ship without having to climb over things? Like right
You could
here.
go underneath with your code. I'd
Right,
say.
right, and then pop up and be right next to purple.
Not right up against her, no.
Right. I'm trying to get a feel for how much distance it would take to cover that.
You have 30.
And I will bonus action dash with my
I'd say actually yeah,
Rogueness.
I'd say you get right next to her, yeah.
Okay.
But you're still a disco ball, don't forget.
Oh, I know. There's not much else I can do. I'm gonna get right up there and bust out Kajikiri and give her a stab.
Okay.
And that is a 27.
That is a 27. She's not near her paladin, so yeah, that absolutely hits.
That is 18 points of damage.
Oh god, yeah, she's down. She wasn't at very much health to begin with.
Just shoot her right into Charlie Horse with a knife.
That's
Lethal or not? Lethal or non-lethal?
completely lethal.
Okay, she's down. She's not dead, but she's down.
Right. Did that take the entire 60 feet?
Yes,
Okay.
because of the difficult terrain. If not, you would have had like a bajillion attacks of opportunity on you.
Sure.
I don't think you want that right now.
No. I'm actually going to pop. Wait, no, I did that as a bonus action. So let's see, that. Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah. I don't think I can even do anything else. Okay. Alrighty.
Remy, it's now your turn.
Okay.
Go get him, sailor.
I'm getting so sick of these motherfuckers. I would like to use a disengage action.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that to move here. So that will not provoke. I'm allowed to do that, correct?
Yeah.
I am then going to use my action surge to take another
Okay.
action, and I will cast Shatter on all 4 of them. It'll be 2 squares back, so it'll hit all 4 of them.
Oh, God bless.
No, wait, that's a square. You're not going to catch task. Okay, good.
Correct.
Which means a saving throw.
So I will click it for you. Hang on.
Okay, I gotta get orange cleric up here.
Submit. So it's a DC 13, and they would take 13.
Okay, orange cleric. Whoa,
Yep.
almost off the dice. Fails with a 2 again. Orange paladin. That's a fucking natural 1.
Oh please. Oh please.
And
please.
blue paladin. That's a 19, so he passes.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll severity for the crit. Not severe. Okay, so
It'll just take
he's
the
gonna
full
get
damage,
knocked
at
back a little bit. He's gonna definitely, he's absolutely gonna take the full damage.
But that
All right.
paladin or that cleric should go down now, hopefully.
Cleric. That's 13 points of
Purple,
damage.
correct. Because
On
it would have went
wait,
down with
purple?
Task's shot, so I assume this will.
Wait. Who are you're aiming for the paladins in front of you, right?
No, it's gonna hit every. So it's a 10-foot square from a point of origin. So I'm 2 squares back. So it hits.
Where is it though?
So
where are you
I'll-
putting the square?
It's
Please
gonna
show
be
me,
right-
because I just
right
then
here.
I.
So
Oh, okay.
It's 10 in every direction, so it'll hit everybody except for Task.
Okay. That's 13 points of damage.
Correct.
The blue cleric gets half damage on a save.
Half damage on a save, correct.
That's gonna be 6 points of damage on him. For that amount, and then the other ones take the full damage, which is 13. It's gonna put her. She has to make a saving throw. She got healed up by her paladin, so she has to make a concentration check. DC 13. Yeah, no, that's a 15 plus 0. Yeah, plus 0. So that's a 15. She still has it up. But you rock her a little bit, and like for a second task, you're like, but then she really quickly just turns and once again maintains the concentration on the spell. She really doesn't want you to move.
So that hit all of them. That'll be his turn. So everybody will hear. I assume you can hear in a cone of silence, right? You just can't talk.
No.
It's gone. They got rid of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, blue cleric got knocked out, so the silence is completely
So
gone.
I knocked down the blue cleric, so that's she's done.
Yeah. Well, she's
Okay, good.
unconscious at the moment. She's not dead. She's unconscious.
Good. Okay, good. So then everybody will hear him cast Sonum Fractionis, and then you'll hear it reverberate.
Oh God,
Yeah, there's
purple
like a-
thunder bomb.
There's a resounding crack in the air as the paladins are blasted away. Most of the blunt of it was taken in the shields, but still, scary amounts of damage.
Yeah, I had to do
It is-
something.
It is now their turn. Yeah, she doesn't want to fight you anymore. Gotta look something up real fast. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
Logical progression.
I gotta mark off that spell. Goes down here.
Combat's exhausting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're finally downing people though.
Yes,
Yeah, are they gonna stay down? That's the problem.
we're gonna find out.
Yeah, no, she's gonna do that. The cleric is gonna walk over to you, Task, step on top of the boat, and you feel as your limbs are being pulled back, she ties you up. You're now completely tied up for capture. You've been captured.
I'm gonna eat her face.
She used a great
All
ball.
right. That is going to be her turn.
I was dipped into the ultra balls.
Yeah, that's orange cleric. Orange paladin is is gonna rush
That's
you.
gonna provoke. He would move through a threatened square of mine.
Do you have reach?
It'd be 5 feet. He'd be right next to me.
No, he's 10 feet out.
No, it's 5 feet.
Oh,
5
no,
feet right there.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so he can't get past me.
Then he's gonna take a safer path. How far can you go?
Is he moving through difficult terrain?
That's gonna be difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain too. Yeah, so yeah, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity as he runs past.
Okay. Let's hit this mother.
Trip him.
Okay. 18.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Mother. All right, cool.
You swing and you hit his shoulder armor as he runs and charges towards Panic. They are heavily armored and they have shields.
No, I'm not. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Panic, you're gonna get rushed. Seeing as how you've kind of taken sway over the cleric, they are actually quite scared of that. You notice even as he charges you. That's going to be a 19 to hit you.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, man. Jesus Christ! That's a 12 points of slashing damage to you.
Yep. 2, 3.
I'm sorry, dude. I tanked them as long as I could. I had to down that cleric.
I look at Red Cleric and I'm like, I'm no fool. You'll kill us even if we surrender. And I grit my teeth. I look at Orange Paladin and I use Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
All right.
Do it.
3rd
Dex.
level.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
That is correct. What the? Is
Wait,
that showing a blank for everybody?
It
Yeah.
is. You have to roll it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, it is.
Let's say it's a
That's
nat
kinda weird.
20. Let's just say it's a nat 20. It's
Yeah, right. Please.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's a glitch.
Cursed
I'm gonna need-
rebuke.
I'll go ahead and just roll 2d10.
Roll it, yeah.
Yeah. What's the dexterity save on that? It's 16. I'm assuming?
16, yeah.
Okay. Well, he fails. So.
He takes 7 fire damage.
Nice.
Wait a minute, it's cast at a higher level. I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah. What level is it?
It's cast at 3rd level. No, it's cast as... Wait. Hellish Rebuke is the 2nd level spell slot. Hellish Rebuke.
I think it's another D10.
D10. Yeah, it's another D10.
Yeah. I feel like it. Yeah. Throw one more.
4. Oh, that's
Uh,
another 2d10, I'm sorry.
We'll take the first roll. Are you okay with taking the first roll?
Yeah, let's go for
Okay,
it.
8 points. As you burst him into flames, he, like, you watch, it's just an eruption of fire, and, like, you kind of have this flashback to hitting Helena with it, as well as the cleric next to you screams and, like, grasps over her ears. But as you watch as, like, a demon almost walking through the hellfire. The paladin kind of walks his way through. He's burnt, but he's kind of relishing it, and he looks up to you and goes, I will not be bested by your stolen flame, heathen! And he's gonna swing again.
No.
Oh, fucking all these 19s, for fuck's sake.
Well, it was fun, guys.
Hey,
Yeah, it's fun while it
Hey,
lasted.
good campaign, guys.
That's gonna be 8 points of slashing damage.
where were you when a fan's dice killed the game?
Yeah. Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay. That's orange paladin, orange cleric, and we got blue paladin. I'm gonna roll and see if he wants to save his cleric.
If he does, he will provoke as well, I think, right? Or do you only get
Nope.
one reaction?
No, he's using lay on hands, and he does want to save her.
Okay.
He needs the rest of his lay on hands to bring her up. So she gets back up, gasping, uses half of her movement to stand up, and she's face to face with you at the moment. She is going to.
Is lay on hands like a cantrip or something? Like,
It
No,
is
lay on hands is a paladin thing. Basically, they have a pool of stuff that they can pull from.
Yeah, they can heal people with it.
spamming it. Like
It's a paladin quirk.
Yeah.
It's actually
They have
quite
a-
handy.
They have a
Monks,
pool of
some
HP.
monks have it too, I think.
They
High
have
quality
some-
monks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have something similar. So I'm just gonna see what she wants to do here. Man, they don't have any close combat anything because they're not meant to do that. So she is going to disengage then and hide behind her paladin.
Okay.
And that will end their turn. Then brings us to Red Cleric and Red Paladin. Red Cleric, I'm gonna have her roll another Wisdom save. No, you've completely earned her favor. She's gonna slay a hand.
Oh.
Oh.
She actually has a decent sleight of hand in. Not when she rolls like that. Fuck,
Oh, no.
but you're still gonna get something out of this. Okay. You get healed for 11 points. As the cleric tries to sneakily heal you, but the paladins totally see it. And you immediately see her condemned in that exact moment as she heals you. And as she does, she's shocked that she was able to. And the paladin's kind of like, yeah, it's just disregard it. It's a devil's trick, like something like that, trying to kind of earn her favor again. You get healed for 11 points from her.
Sweet.
What a silver tongue.
The red paladin. Let's see whether he's going to attack you or attack her. He's going to attack you. So the red paladin.
Oh
Whoa.
God.
Jesus.
What happened?
That's a
Did you hear that pop?
the 22 to hit you, Panic.
Oh, it's. I guess.
Okay. 5 points of slashing damage. And he's gonna swing again. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That's gonna be a 9 points of slashing damage. So the Orin Clergy giveth, and then the Orin Clergy taketh away immediately. Green Paladin and Purple Paladin are... what are they gonna do to you, Borky?
Leave peacefully.
I know what Green Cleric's gonna try to do. You know what? Green Paladin's gonna hold his action. Purple Paladin's gonna attack you. That's totally gonna miss. That's a 12.
Nice.
Yep, that misses.
Second attack is going to be an 18. Does that hit you?
Yep.
Okay. That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage, cut down into 5 for you. Green Cleric is going to... Let's see what spell slots she has left. Oh, wow, she's got... Oh, she just used up all her channel divinities. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's an 18.
Nice.
19.
18. Yeah, you pass. You feel as though a magical force is trying to seize up your body, but you are so angry and so mad right now, it doesn't work. That actually ruins the held action of the other paladin. And that ends their turn. Now we have the harpoon lads. And they see a nice juicy Remy right at the edge of the boat. And they're gonna assist each other. Let me just check their health and see if they're gonna heal each other.
Man, literally
No,
too angry to be distracted.
Yeah, literally. Alright, Remy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Your AC is 20 right now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna hit. So... okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, and then, of course, fucking 10 comes out. That's 18 points of piercing damage.
Dear God. Math. Okay, still up.
Okay, and the second one's gonna go for you as well.
Oh, dear God.
Okay, that's gonna be... wait, sir, hold on a second. Are they at any disadvantage right now?
No.
No, okay, then yeah, that's just gonna hit then. 19 plus 7, it's gonna be at 26.
God.
Fucking A, 10.
Stay up. All right,
Fucking
I'm
10.
10 total or 10?
24.
Oh my
24.
God.
24 what?
24 piercing. The
Okay, he's
harpoon.
down big
Yeah.
time.
And
Holy
because
God.
that downed you, you're gonna get yanked 30 feet.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
What, he got stabbed?
Yeah, you got harpooned. If the harpoon kills you with this weapon, it drags you away.
Good God.
So you are down. You're dragged 30 feet towards the ship, reeling in.
Yeah, he's done.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's
As
dead.
you guys watch as they begin to try and like move this thing on chain as they begin to bring in Remy. That ends their turn. It is now Borky, top of the round. It's now your turn.
Borky smash, reckless attack. Borky's going all out on the fucking green guy.
Okay. That's gonna make it with advantage.
26.
That's gonna hit.
13 plus 2.
He's down. He's unconscious. Do you want to kill him?
Borky ain't got time for that. Borky turns
Okay.
to the purple one.
Okay.
Actually, as a bonus action, can I yell at the green one? The green
That's
cleric.
If you used your bonus action, you would lose your extra attack.
As a free action, sorry. Can I just yell at the green? Can I just yell at the green cleric?
If it's a free action, yes, but it won't do anything. You can just yell at them. You can't get any intimidation check or anything.
Oh, I don't
off
want to
of
do
a
that.
free
I just want to yell.
Okay.
Did Borky see Remy get taken off?
I'd say you're pretty focused.
Does
At
Borky
the
see
moment?
the captain beside me bleeding out?
Oh, he's bleeding out. Yeah, he's unconscious. He's not dead, but he's bleeding out.
Borky pretty much says, "Heal the captain, please!" Top of his lungs. And Borky turns to the purple paladin and swings his next 2 attacks. 26.
Okay.
Crush it.
14 plus 2, 16.
16. Let me calculate this, please. Let me take your time, Kurt.
Okay,
Wait. 14, that's 16. That's going to bring it down to... Okay, and then... Okay. Okay. Next attack that's going to hit also.
26, 26, 26. Thank you. 16 plus 2, 18 damage.
18. Let me calculate this.
Easy, boys.
Okay, he's still up, but he's looking real bad. You watch as, like, he literally spits out blood and it sprays across your chest as he holds up his shield.
Borky just holds the blade up with one hand and just roars from the top of his freaking lungs.
Okay. Task, you are completely restrained now. You are captured. I'm sorry.
Move on.
It's Panic. It is now your turn.
Panic noticed that he was getting healed by her, right?
I'd say roll a perception check. If you fail this, she got a really shitty sleight of hand, so it was like a 7, something like that.
Natural 1.
Whoops.
You have no idea what happened. You felt suddenly better, and then obviously got bombarded. And you see all the paladins yelling at her now, like absolutely, like just ripping a new one, just like screaming at her in various, like I think Elven is what they're screaming at her right now.
Well, there goes that plan.
Yeah.
But Panic is gonna yell out. He's still got the thaumaturgy on his voice. It lasts a minute.
Okay.
Immediately forgot what I was going to say. Fuck.
It was great though.
Panic is going to look at both of these paladins, be like, "Hey, she did nothing wrong. She doesn't want to fight. Neither did we." No response?
They're just looking at you. They have their shields up. They're fighting you. I'm sorry. The cleric looks like she was receptive to it. She has this look of about shame, but like hesitant shame. Like she's like, "Oh, I did the wrong thing."
I feel shame!
Did I actually?
You don't bother your
Alright.
task. Put him in a bottle.
Oh boy, this might be a fool's errand. This might be a fool's errand. This might be a fool's errand, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I am going to cast. I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay.
So, purple paladin, red paladin, orange paladin.
Purple paladin, red paladin, orange paladin.
You get another one because you cast it at 3.
I know, and I'll go ahead and say blue cleric because I don't want her to silence me again.
Okay.
All of them need to make charisma saving throws.
Oh, right, they need to save first.
Oh, wait a minute.
Charisma.
Am I even in range? I am in range. Okay.
Yeah, you're in range of her. You can hit her. So let's have a mark. So purple paladin. They don't have very good. That's a fail. Their charisma's pretty well. Actually, the paladins have really good charisma. That's going to be 15. Does that pass or no?
That 15 does not pass.
Okay, and then red cleric. That's a failure. 100%. That's an 11. Orange cleric. That's also a failure. And oh, okay, right. They're +2. So yeah, they all fail.
Cool.
All right, so now they get subtracted d4 from their attack
All
rolls and saving throws.
D4s. Oh, my turns are about to get more exciting. Thanks.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You guys are doing You guys are doing fine. All right.
And do I see Remy?
You see Remy's corpse currently being dragged off.
Hey, man, I
What's
got
the
a
range?
bird.
What's the range on this? 60 feet. Come on, be in range. He is in range. I'm going to cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
You heal 8 points.
Yes, thank God.
You wake up. You currently have a harpoon going through your rib cage,
Ow.
and you're being dragged by it at the moment.
Nadine.
Huh.
Nadine, his bird cage.
His bird. Yes, thank you.
Womp womp.
Boo.
Well, don't this beat all.
Ow, that hurts. Ouch, my bones.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. Greckles, it is now your turn.
What's Green Cleric doing at the moment?
Fretting, as she has been for the majority of this combat.
Where is she facing?
She's looking at Borky, who's screaming at her right now.
All right, well, I'm gonna move over here and stab her in the back.
Okay.
Good old Kai's kitty. Yeah! That's a 17.
Sneak attack too, right? Or no? Oh, not flank. Damn it.
No. That'll do it. Yeah, you hit.
That's a lot of damage.
Damn.
You guys hear an eruptious scream as she falls down forward. She was running to go heal the captain, and you took her out.
Oh,
Thanks.
Wouldn't know.
All right.
Hey, hang on. I'm not done.
Yeah. I know. Keep going. Sorry, I was just moving down that she's down.
With the bonus attack, bonus action, I'm gonna attack Purple Paladin with a dart.
Okay.
Yeah.
That actually hits.
22. Now -5 with this roll. So that is
-5?
2. Yeah, because it's bonus.
Oh,
remember?
right. Offhand, yeah. That's
So
on
2
purple
points.
paladin.
Mhm.
Okay. 2 points.
Just right through the face mask. Ah!
Okay. And that ends your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Remy, it is now your turn.
You said there's a harpoon through my chest, right?
Yes, that will take some sort of strength saving throw to get out of.
Okay.
Also, I will warn you, if you fail, you will take additional damage. It is a barbed harpoon.
I don't have a choice. 8.
No, you go to move. Ah! You groan. You take 2 points
Okay.
of piercing damage.
Everybody will hear.
Would love to help, bud.
All right. It is now the Oran Clergy's turn. And they now have... give me 2 seconds here.
This music's gonna be in my head forever.
Sorry. Okay, I'm
What
gonna have...
Kiwi's doing.
Kiwi's
I'm
a
gonna
tank,
have-
dude.
Blue Cleric. Okay, I'm gonna do this out of order. For the sake of brevity. Blue Cleric shoves his pallet, getting them confused now. Blue Paladin shoves his Cleric aside and grabs Task. And brings his sword to Task's throat.
Hey, how's it going?
And he screams out, "Drop your weapons!" And you guys watch as Remy is pulled up, kind of cranked up to the ship, and the same thing is done to him. And you hear another paladin on there yell, "Drop your weapons!
Don't do it! Kill them!
It's your last chance!"
Borky just turns to Panic. How bad does Panic look?
He looks fucking rough. Like, not doing good. He's quaking.
I don't know
on
if I
his
can speak.
They actually, you know gators? You know when they tie up gators with, like, duct tape?
You got duct taped.
Well, Tash would be muttering, "Let them kill me, keep going!" And
Remy, I want you to roll a perception check, too, while you're being held up there, real fast.
Okay. Do I have advantage because bird eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12, it doesn't matter.
grant him this!
That's all you need. Remy, as you're being held, you kind of turn back to see who's, like, kind of holding you at blade point. On the rest of the ship, you see... Let me count them for you. You see 5 more clerics and 6 more paladins.
Fuck!
fuck!
And you see, sitting on what it looks like some sort of chair, like watching this fight, a heavily armored individual, which basically has the same sort of armor set as the paladins. He looks much older and has on the back of him like winged hussar, like, you know, the winged hussar sort of wings on the back that you find on some armors.
Yeah.
He's got a set of that, and it's just glowing. And he's basically just watching. You see that, you notice the rest of them are all just taking notes.
Can I speak?
You're currently being held at blade point.
Can I speak anyway?
I mean, you can. You can't really shout anything if you're gonna do that.
Well, no, I was gonna shout out to who this apparent leader person, whoever the hell he is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a deal with you.
You watch as he slowly stands up. And he walks up to you, Remy, as you're being held by blade point. His hands are tucked behind his back. He is an older elf. With, like, white hair that falls down.
Does he react at all, or he's just standing there?
He steps forward to you.
Okay. I propose a trade. Let them go, and you can have me. I'm a noble of Lithia, and a member of the Alavastian army. I'm worth more than all 4 of them combined.
Hey.
Order your
Only
men.
if you leave them unharmed.
Order your men to drop their weapons. We will take the cargo we were seeking, and we will let them go.
Rem, no.
Do it.
God
If
damn
you
it,
want
no!
to finish this, then live to fight another day. Don't be foolish.
Borky screams from the top of his lungs and slams his sword into the deck and falls to his knees.
Okay. As you guys drop your weapons.
Greckles would call out for someone to heal the captain.
As you say that, the red cleric immediately rushes to his side. She's pretty good about that. She rushes over to his side and she helps him. He is stable. The other you watch as the other paladins begin to, kind of in a weird hive mind, heal each other.
Ooh.
Just patching themselves up. And they snatch up your weapons.
Can I speak to one of the paladins briefly?
Sure, go ahead.
If your clerics, if you're running low on energy and your clerics need healing, I can heal
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
8.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's asshole. Fuck this guy. He leans forward and he goes, I'd sooner put them out of their misery than let you touch them. And he pushes you to your knees, and he's going to bind you as well.
A life lost for no reason there.
A life well served. And he gags you. Borky, they grab chain for you.
Goody.
They're not fucking around with you. They grab chain. And they gag you also. Greckles, they take off your cloak of the manta ray.
Mm-hmm.
And they tape you, basically. They do the same thing you did to Task. They just tie your beak together. They're obviously preventing spells. And they tie behind you. For those of you who comply, they're just thorough and effective. Those of you who do not, they're fucking rough and they are not nice.
Yeah, Greckles don't fight it.
Yeah, they tie you up. You watch as the clerics and the paladins, just a weird array of emotions happen. The red cleric gets dragged off immediately. Her paladin literally just grabs her and is just like, we're going, and leads her off the ship. And the rest of them do too, with the exception of the two healthiest, which in this case would be not pink squad, that would be blue squad, and no, green squad is not good. Red squad. You stay behind before a whole swarm of them show up, and they basically take those harpoon guns. They take you off of it, Remy. And they also tie you up. No, they're... Yeah, you got like 5 clerics, so you're fine. I was gonna have them roll medicine, but...
Monty, really quick, while they're binding me, I want to tell them about Kiwi, and I'll be...
How so? You have maybe a couple sentences before they quickly shut you up, because they don't want you saying anything, really.
There's another innocent under the boat, maybe drowning. That's it.
Okay, they just bind you up. Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, Grex.
Oh, save my boy, please! Oh, no,
10.
it's a 10.
Okay, you have no idea whether or not they care.
Okay.
It's really hard to read them.
Never forgetting.
They tie you guys up. They load you onto their ship. And you watch as those 2 harpoon guns into the green gully. And you watch as Captain Canary, just sweating and bloodied, just watches as his precious ship is just absolutely gutted. They go through and they pull out every box. And they load everything, all the scrolls, all the potions, onto their own ship. And then they put you guys in a line, including you, Remy. And you were also gagged. All of you are gagged.
Yeah, we can't say much.
No.
I'm just choking on my blood because I'm bleeding profusely.
You watch as the leader, you assume, kind of paces side to side. The green cleric, who got absolutely wrecked, and the entire fight was in a state of just like upset. She was just a crying bubble. She's currently being berated by other clerics and paladins at the moment. It's really, like, I don't have to say it, it's fucking awful. They're like screaming at her for not focusing. They're screaming at her for not keeping her composure, which is making her lose her composure more. And eventually she's dragged off. I'm gonna have Borky and Greckles. I want you guys to roll perception checks for me.
Please give me a good roll for once. 20.
Nice.
13.
13. Okay, you also noticed too. You noticed the second half. Greckles, you know something kind of interesting as you're kind of like getting, getting a lay of their ship and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
2 of the clerics are holding hands. The pink squad cleric and the yellow squad cleric are just kind of like gripping each other's hands, almost kind of like a comfort thing as they're watching you guys just getting picked through. And the moment you see that, Borky, you see this, and Greckles, you see this, their paladins come and they just split them apart. Knock that off! And like kind of like grab them and just split them apart really angrily and kind of drag them in opposite directions. They begin to dig through all your stuff. They take all of your magical weapons and items from you. With the exception of Ronfault.
Oh.
When one of the paladins goes to grab Ronfault, he passes out.
Whoa! Whoops!
Fuck you, idiot!
I'll just take that.
Yeah, literally, he's like, oh yeah, and he goes to grab it, and a gust of wind blasts him into the mast of the ship, and everyone like lets out a gasp, and he just flumps over unconscious. And you watch as another form, it looks like a scribe of some kind for the leader, walks up and kind of casts a spell and grabs Ronfald and tosses it over the side of the boat. And you hear a as he's tossed over the side.
Borky's actually crying. Borky's legit crying about that.
They look at the Crown Devil crown, and they're like, fuck that, we don't want that. They do the same thing, they grab it off your head, Tass, they toss it into the water. Panic.
That's what you hear.
Panic.
No.
Your guitar goes over.
Oh.
They just take it, they look at it, and literally one of the paladins goes, it's an instrument of the devil, toss it. And they just toss it into the water.
Panic is going to fucking resist. Is anybody behind him trying to fucking stop him?
Behind Panic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys have like people who are basically have you pinned down to the ground at the moment. Like you guys are like on your stomachs at this point.
I'm going to jolt forward.
Okay. Immediately you feel like a armored boot just push you back into those floorboards. Your chest kind of cracks inward. It's not nice. Greckles, they go through all your stuff. They pick up the Cloak of the Mantle Ray, and the leader goes, oh, this is very nice. We'll need this. Give this to our scouts. And he hands it off to someone, and you watch as another paladin goes rifling through, and you just hear him go, ah, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? As he grabs the acid dagger of stab. He goes,
whoops,
fucking bug part. And he just chucks it into the water too. Not realize. And he's kind of, heal me, woman. And like one of the clerics comes and heals him. And they begin to walk up and down the line. And Remy, they look to you, and they look at your insignia. And the captain, like the leader, kind of leans down and goes, you were not fucking with me. You weren't lying. No, this is very, very good. You will work for us now.
Go ahead.
You're gagged. You can't say anything.
I figured I was gagged.
As for the rest of you, we have 2 questions. I want you to nod up and down if you know the answer, and shake side to side if you don't. If you know the answer, we will unbind your mouth. But if you try anything, just don't try anything. Don't let the kobolds speak, lest the vermin spit some vile disease on us.
I will eat your food!
He starts and walks down. Are you from the city?
Panic nods.
Borky nods.
They are from the city. What do you know of Soliandrus? Do any of you guys nod, or do any of you guys shake your heads?
Shake head. Everyone sees Greckles shake his head.
Everybody else?
Borky nods.
Remy's not going to do anything.
Task looks like... It pretty much looks like what happens when you are high, have no sleep whatsoever, and on caffeine. That is his eyes right now looking
There
at
are 2 fully armored paladins having to hold you down right now. And they're just like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Like, they're just like, one's got your tail down, because you've actually, like, slapped a couple people with it, and the other one's got your body down at the moment. That's still bound. Borky, you nod. Greckles, you shake your head. And you watch as the captain goes, oh, some discrepancies here. That's interesting.
Panic looks over the side of the ship where they tossed his guitar, and he turns back and he nods.
I don't want the deviled tongue to speak, much less he start infecting us. And he turns to the red cleric who's currently just like bawling. Much less infect us with his deceit. You watch as he walks over and he takes off your mouth thing, Borky. He just takes it off. Tell me, where is Soliandrus?
Tell you about her?
Right now, where is she?
In the city.
Where in the city? I'm no fool, I know she's in the city, but where specifically?
In the most protected part. The upper district surrounded by some very scary people. Protected by... What was her name, by the way? The scary...
Azra Sahar.
It's protected by Azra Zahar.
He's gonna roll a knowledge history. Oh, jeez. Roll an insight, Borky.
Hmm.
You have said the correct thing.
12.
He's fucking scared.
Do I see this?
His eyes, no, he's like face to face with Borky right now. The rest of you don't see this, but the moment you drop the word name Azra Sahar, he like someone trying to hold in a fart. Like he's like
Wazowski, did you bring in your paperwork?
Oh my god. I'm in a D&D campaign!
he re-gags you. Good. Notify our assassins. And alright, you. And he points to one of the paladins who's kind of been like watching from the sides, kind of nervously. Do whatever you need. And you watch as this one paladin who didn't fight, very young, kind of walks up to you guys, just very matter-of-factly, and he leans down and he unrolls this scroll. It has a picture of a girl on it. And he kind of in this very kind of quiet voice goes, "Have you seen this woman?" Everybody roll intelligence, panic you with advantage.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I do too. Ooh, that's a 10.
11.
That's a
19.
12.
Intelligence.
Normal straight intelligence.
4, sorry.
Nat 20!
Natural 20. That is pre-burn Helena.
Panic's eyes
And,
widen.
Remy's eyes are gonna widen.
First of all, worth noting, she's very beautiful. There was a reason she was picked. And he looks down and he goes, "Do any of you know her?" Anybody nod? Do anything?
Nope. Remy doesn't nod.
No, Freckles doesn't nod.
Panic
And
nods.
Is she alive?
Panic looks up and nods.
He looks relieved. Kind of sighs. My cleric's alive. Okay. He stands up.
Where?
Oh,
He said, "My cleric's alive."
Mm-hmm.
Panic sort of motions to like his mouth.
He kind of goes down.
I have more.
He kind of reaches down, but the moment he does, the captain goes, "Lionel." He kind of freezes.
Do
Not
I
a good
remember
idea.
that name?
Lionel, yeah. Helena never mentioned anything about anyone she's ever known besides, Viantius,
She
Ragus.
did mention that she was set to marry someone, right?
She was set to marry someone. She never gave you a name. He gets up and kind of weirdly, nods appreciatively, but he kind of nods like thank you, but then kind of stops mid nod, I can't thank you, and he moves away. And you watch as the crying red cleric is brought up in front of all of you, along with a bunch of other paladins. And the leader comes up and goes, "All right, one last chance at proving one's worth. I think is willing. Stand them all up." And all the paladins just lift you all up to your feet. "Not that one," he points to Remy. "He's got some letters to sign and seal for us. As for the rest of them, we have a brutish orc." He kind of gives you a smile, Borky, as if the fact you've made it this far amuses him. We have a vermin. He looks to you, Task. We have a devil. And we have a rogue that likes to hide in the shadows.
Panic is just weeping at the moment.
Greckles shrugs.
Thanks, Rick.
As agreed, Raven Knight of Valithia, I will give them a peaceful death. And my dear, to the cleric, Aubrey, redeem yourself. You've made a terrible mistake, my dear. Toss one into the sea. Prove yourself. And she steps forward, and she looks to you, Panic, and to all of you. And she stops, and she goes, I can't. And there's this sort of murmuring over the crowd. And the leader goes, put her in a cell. And she's grabbed and dragged off. Toss them to the sea. And you guys are all grabbed roughly and immediately tossed overboard. The first is Borky. You crash into the waves and begin to try to swim upright, squirming at your bindings, the chains holding fast as you shift and move, your breath rushing from your body as the icy coldness clings to you, dragging you down and down until the silhouette of the boat disappears. Task, you're tossed in. They slam dunk you. They don't like you.
No,
Chaos like Task into the fucking ocean.
I fucking wish that my bindings were off because I would have just said, you made a big mistake not killing me right in front of you!
You get slam dunked into the water. The moment you crash, you feel your nose break. As you make your way into the water, you begin to squirm. You try and like move with your tail, but you just can't as the cold saps you. Panic, you crash into the waves, your back breaking the surface of the water as you're dragged deeper and deeper and deeper.
Hank doesn't even squirm.
Remy, you watch as they grab Greckles.
Greckles just looks at Remy as he's being dragged off and just gives him a smile, and there's a tear in his eye. And he just gives him a bow.
They grab you by the chest, Greckles, and they shove you overboard and you crash into the waves. Deeper and deeper and deeper you sink into the deep. Remy, you're taken and loaded into a cell next to the red cleric. As they pick through their things, though, Gripples, by the way, is part of those things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I just imagine Gripples activating, you done it now.
You watch Remy as they're going through the loot. One of the clerics runs up to the leader with Liza's mask. And roll a perception check.
Okay.
21.
Very nice. The cleric runs up. She's very young. She runs up. She goes, it's really pretty. It's not magical. Can I keep it? And the leader kind of takes it and goes, it could be some sort of cult artifact. She goes, it's far too pretty to be something like that. It's porcelain. I haven't seen porcelain in so long. And he kind of laughs and goes, very well, you may keep it. The rest of it, divvy it up. We'll send some of it back to Periton, and the rest of it we'll use. Man the sails, and someone fix the front of the fucking boat.
I assume I'm still gagged in this cell.
Yeah, you're being dragged off as you get dragged off into the bottom of the hull of the ship and tossed into a cell, still tied up.
Still gagged.
Yeah. You wait a while, and then eventually you feel the ship begin to take its course. You hear footsteps coming down, and you see the leader with his scribe and a whole stack of letters. And he kind of crouches down to you through the bars, and he goes, now, about sending some letters to some potential allies. And that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
All right, guys, so let's roll up new characters.